Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 or 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building today. What's happening, everybody? What's good with it, man? We back, man. Hope everybody having a good morning, good afternoon, man. Whether you at work, at the crib, doing your thing, man, filling your bag, taking care of your fam, doing what you got to do, man. What's good, everybody, man? We got Laker basketball we need to talk about, though, man, because apparently the greatest game or the worst game of the century took place yesterday. So we definitely gonna get into it, man. Oh man, whew. Lakers lose game one against the Nuggets, man. And the basketball casuals are mad. The casuals are coming. The casuals are coming. Because apparently, man, niggas could flip out over one game. But right, AD had a horrible game. Let me say that first. Because I swear niggas gonna come up here and say I ain't never said it. So disclaimer, right? A lot of niggas had bad games, but you know what it is, man. One game, niggas gonna have an opportunity to say what they want to say, right? And don't be crying when I react to it. Promise you that. Because like I said earlier on my nigga Bang show, I got time today, right? So I'm in a good mood right now. So we gonna get into it, man. What it do, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. It's Big R Sports, man. What is cracking, y'all? What it do? I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. I'm gonna drop this link, get to it, man. We got Nicholas Brown first and foremost. Always appreciate you, bro. What's good with it, Nicholas? What's cracking, my G? Like, share, subscribe, and continue to support, man, on the road to 3K, man. Appreciate that, Nicholas Brown, bro. Like a fan for life. What it do, man? He said, yeah, big artist always blame AD game every year. The same thing. Blame AD. Facts. You hear me? One of a kind. What it do, Pimp? What it do? He said 80 is sad. 0 points in the second half. $60 million supposed to be the face of the Lakers. Now doesn't look good. Hey, the first game of the year did not look good. So that part, one of a kind, I would agree with you on. Anything else? Yeah. Vondell, what it do, pimping? What's the business, man? With Darius Reed in the building, what it do, man? He said, I came to drop my light for you, but I'm still not in the right frame of mind because of AD, D'Lo, Ruri, and Vando. I apologize to Cam Reddish, who last night was our best defensive player. Hey, the fact of losing Vanderbilt, I think a lot of people don't underestimate it, how much that would mean to our team, right? Because Torian Prince shot great. He shot great. Don't get me wrong, right? But we wasn't talking about his defense. And that perimeter defense was highly needed yesterday. So, yep, I get it, coach. I get it. But Cam Reddish, and he played good defense. That's about it. Lunatic Lanes in the building. What up, Lunatic? What it do, man? He said, salute R80 is not the future. 0 points in a half is trash as fuck. I already know you got an excuse ready-made for him. An excuse, more like a reason, right? But if I agree with you that he played like trash, especially in the second half, or only in the second half, I should say, then I don't think that I would have any excuses. Like any reasons for it I would have would probably be the same as you, Lunatic. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody just wants to kill dude, right? I could say he had a bad game and try to give y'all an explanation of why I think he had a bad game or a bad second half, right? And it's going to be more, I guess, descriptive than just that he has no heart or he's soft or some shit like that, right? Because I'm not a casual. John Wick in the building. What up, pimping? He said misusing. Yeah, nigga, you heard what I said. We spent our offseason, John Wick, you was here, talking about how Darvin Ham can implement Anthony Davis to be more part of the offense, right? So we wouldn't have these disappearing acts, right? And matter of fact, Darvin Ham actually spoke on it, and I'm gonna play that video once we get into it later on, a little bit later. And it's that's why I said it's like deja vu, y'all. Because I swear to God, last year he was on that same shit. He'll make the mistake of forgetting about running the offense through dude and letting everybody else, because he fucking love his guards, let everybody else shoot. But then in the post time, he's like, well, AD only had one shot in the fourth. Well, that's my fault. I should have looked at it and do this and do that. Nah, nigga, we told your ass in the offseason to be on that shit from the jump, bro. You had the whole first half to use this nigga. It was AD versus Joker, like I keep saying. Then the second half is nothing, right? As a coach, you're supposed to recognize that shit. That's part of your fucking job. Big facts. Coach James in the building. What up, Chris Sims? What's good with it, bro? We got Daniel Berry in the building, man. What's cracking my dick? Daniel, what's good with it, bro? Yes, sir. Y'all come on in here, hit this like button, man. We gonna have some fun today, bro. Just like my nigga Bound 2 said. What up, Bound 2, man? He said, get them likes up. And remember, gang, it's just 1 out of 82. Now, I know, but I'm still finna have some fun because, you know, that's what I do, right? So if I offend anybody, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. Hopefully don't nobody take it the wrong way. But I'm just gonna have some fun, man. That's all, bro. It's just like, because it's only one game. It's just, I wanted that game too, man. I wanted to beat their ass as well. But like I keep saying, to the victor goes to spoil. So if you're a Nugget fan, a Laker hater, AD hater, even a Brian hater, you know what I'm saying? This is the perfect opportunity for you to come shit on people. And I get it. I definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in that shit, bro. So I'm a different breed, man. It's just, it is what it is, bro. So y'all niggas tread lightly today. Corderia said, thank you, Brian and Prince, for showing up and playing consistently well. Prince played way more than consistently well. He played great. But but that same kind of production, we can give him coming off the bench. And I won't be mad seeing him and Vando out there too. That's gonna be crazy. But we gonna see. Last shall be first in the building. What it do, Pimmy? He said, talk your shit, Art. Come on. Oh man, here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big R Sports in the building. He said, make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. And remember, all donations have to be made through the Cash App. Y'all see the Cash App on the big screen. Don't be afraid to donate. Big facts. And like Joey said, what up, Joey? Don't overreact. I don't know you weren't talking to me because I don't overreact about anything. I'm not an overreactor. It's only one game. Let's go. So Ralphie started in. They clone Keisha. Started. You know what? Last shot we first. You wrong for that one, bro. He said more of the story is 80 is Terry Cloth. All right, lunatic. You got some lunatic takes today, I see, bro. Will King, what's good with it, man? He said casuals getting exposed today. Man, it is what it is, bro. We here now. The season has started, man. It's gonna be a long season, y'all. So let's prosperly talk our shit and have fun and don't get offended and don't be crying and don't be the first nigga to say people crying because you know that's what niggas like to do. We'll be the first one. They feel like if they the first one to say it, they win. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. What is that loyalty? What's up, man? Long time no see, bro. Right? And y'all don't really fuck with us, so you know what I'm saying? You can go back and listen to my old videos to get my take. Yep, big facts, Joey. 1 down, 81 to go. Shout out to my nigga Bang, man. What it do, man? Y'all go like and subscribe. Y'all see it on the big screen right now. If you're new to the channel, you hit the subscribe button on Big R Sports. Then you go over there, hit the subscribe button on Bang Lakers channel. You hear me? That's what it do, man. It's going to be a long year, y'all. We need y'all to settle in. Remember to hit the like buttons everywhere. Remember to donate if you can. And just remember to, you know what I'm saying, to check in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's time to lock in, y'all. Let's go. He said, yeah, Daniel Barry say Nuggets couldn't miss. They shot a decent percentage. I was reading the stat lines yesterday when I closed out my show. And similar, they got us. I ain't going to say they didn't, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that stood out to me was the field goal percentage. They shot a really high field goal percentage overall. It was like 6 or 7, 8 percentage points higher than ours. And that to me, remembering going back, looking at the game, yeah, they was hitting their shots. Definitely hitting their shots. Yes, sir. What it do? He said they looked up rivalry on Wikipedia 20 minutes ago. Yeah, they did. uh, hey, lunatic, shut up, lunatic. What you talking about, bro? Come on, man. I'm like, welcome to. First of all, I don't really recognize the name. You probably back from the last season, one of the people who didn't come through the whole off season, right? But if you knew the Big R Sports, welcome to Big R Sports, bro. You will get cooked if you say the wrong thing over here, Pimpin'. My nigga Sturdy in the building, man. What's good with it, bro? What's the business, man? Daniel say, man, we need Vando. Hey, that's one of the things that we seen, man. We might need him, y'all, for real. EJ, what up, EJ, man? What's cracking, man? It's the business, man. Make sure y'all set y'all lineups tonight for the Fantasy Basketball League. Make sure they set for the week. I had Steph and somebody else go last night. They did pretty good though. That's what's up. You said it's 80 fought, shaking my head. $60 million. Kobe would never play like LBJ is. And that's why people don't really fuck with you, because you say dumb shit like that. And that's the last comment I'm gonna read from you, right? Because apparently since you've been gone, your ass ain't learned shit. He said 80 is our best player, so he's gonna get most of the blame, and he's the highest paid in the team. Now, bound to that's a realistic statement that I appreciate, right? Because that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a logical statement that I agree with, and it makes sense. It's a reason why I set it up that way throughout this off season for the keys, for the peripheral keys, whatever y'all want to say, to get past. That's why I set it up that way, bound to. Because I'm not saying that it happened or it's going to happen. I just wanted to inform niggas of how it should happen. If you don't see the things that I called for, right, that means that it's going to be the same bullshit that we seen last year. To just AD's point, that he's going to have those kind of responsibilities again, to the point where he's going to have to get his buckets how he get them, so on and so forth. And with that being said, that's the first part, right? So I agree with you on bound too. That's the first part, right? The second part is that, hey, if I'm a player on the court, right, and I know this AD is our best player, and I know I'm supposed to be giving him the ball, D-Lo, get that nigga the ball, man. I don't care that he was 0-5 in the third quarter. Let that nigga, like everybody said earlier, let the nigga go 0 for 12, right? But that offense, man, it's our offense plus that too, man. So I only point out the facts, bro. When I told y'all this 5-out team offense shit was going to be more of a 3-point shooting style of a team, and there's going to be a lot of passing to ISOs, because if you play good defense against a 5-out, it will look like we don't know what the fuck we doing and we just playing ISO ball the whole game. And I told y'all that last night during the game. So, but it's going to be a long season. I'm definitely going to have to point it out again, whether or not Darvin Ham's decision to play a 5-out style offense was actually the right one. So, I mean, and there ain't nothing wrong with us talking about that neither, because his decisions affect the players on the court. It's just what it is, man. Yep, and don't get it misconstrued, y'all. We're not just blaming one player, one person, right? We're not doing that at all, bro. We talking about the game and how it shaped out. He said, if I see the Lakers start another 2-10 record, big facts, I kind of I'm trying to keep niggas away from that, bro. Because hey, y'all niggas gonna be killing if we go 2-10, bro. That's not a good look, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. He said, when do you put it on 80 to demand the ball? Well, EJ, like, that's why I named or put you know what I'm saying, and basketball casuals are mad in the chat, right? To me, and there's no disrespect to nobody, bro. But what I mean when I say that, bro, is that, like, when I see multiple times of D-Lo missing him on the pick and rolls, 80 with his hands up underneath the basket, that's him calling for the ball, right? And I see that. I even made a point about it several times last night. You know what I'm saying? Go back and check me out on Big R Sports. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, EJ. So when I see him demanding the ball, and I see the decision making by our point guards, you know what I'm saying? And D'Lo did the same thing with Brian last night too. Brian did his little screen to the post move, give me the ball, and D'Lo took a 35-foot three. Right? So I get it. I get it. I definitely get it, y'all. But we gotta understand basketball. We definitely do, bro. You know, people, you are allowed to process new information and change your way of thinking. My nigga Citizen Lou in the building. What's good with it, my G? What's the business, man? Now, hey, if I would have seen 80s, like, you know what I'm saying, not have those opportunities, right? I would definitely agree with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it as holistically and what the team needs to do to win games, right? And I think that from the first game, if I'm gonna make an assessment on one game, it was a failure, right? That offense is a failure, bro, because it's too open and we don't have a singular focus on who our best player is and what I mean by singular focus is like the Nuggets have a singular focus about how their offense is ran and who their best player is and who gets the most shots. And Joker's is the main focus, the singular focus, right? It's up to the other team whether or not you can stop them or not. Now, we can talk about that trust and that faith, whether or not that's given to Anthony Davis. They talk like they want to, but they won't never give it to him. And that's my point. When it's go time in the fourth quarter, right? It's no excuse for Anthony Davis to take one shot. It's no excuse for the guards on the team to make sure he don't take more than one shot. And it's on the coaches, definitely Darvin Ham, to have a system implemented that you mean to tell me that when the game is getting late, we never seen a team have a offensive system or offensive structure to your go-to guy? You just keep your same roundabout ass offense to the point where everybody can shoot. And then now we mad because our star ain't the one who's shooting. Right? See, all right, bro. All right. Mm-hmm. He said, all right, I'm at the point where I think AD should sit out anytime we play the Nuggets. You know what? See, that's that extra shit, bro. Hey, Adrian. What up, Adrian, man? What's good with it, my G? What's good? What up, Andrew Gutierrez? What it do, man? What's good with it, bro? My nigga DJ, man. Shout out to Lakers in 5. What's the business, man? Y'all go sub to Lakers in 5. Also, man, another great Lakers channel, man. Definitely appreciate the support, bro. And another real one, man. Great Laker content, man. We both cover live play-by-play reaction games. Y'all go sub to him and go like all his streams as well, bro. I'm telling you, positive energy. We need positive energy because this first loss was tragic. Niggas is jumping off of bridges, bro. Man, that's crazy. Who else we got up in here, man? He said, salute. What up, Jewel? What's good with it, man? What it do, man? My nigga Lou laughing, man. Yeah, I definitely want to get I want to get Lou perception on just because he's not a Laker fan. He's a basketball fan. His team is the Grizzlies. I want to get his perspective is just from the outside looking in. And looks what the fuck is going on after the first game, bro. Because if you don't believe me, bro, y'all set the tone, bro. Everybody listening to me in the chat, bro. Everybody viewing, bro. Y'all set the tone, bro. So if yesterday's loss was just a loss, we would have took it as such. But if yesterday was the end of the world, and y'all act like it's gonna be the end of the world, bro. So we don't see, man. David, what up, David? What's good with it, bro? Yep, sorry to say, I don't see the big deal in calling Nuggets and Lakers a rivalry. Yeah. We get into that too, because I listen. You know what I'm saying? I actually was listening during that point. So yeah, that's not a bad subject to have, because we somewhere in the middle, a budding rivalry, somewhere from a budding rivalry to somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where both teams gotta respect it, or somewhere just not even there. So I don't know. He said it's definitely a rivalry. I don't know, man. A lot of people were saying it wasn't. I was on the side saying that it wasn't. Not yet, bro. And I said, I'll give y'all nigga another year. Say we meet Denver again in the playoffs this year, right? Then I think whatever happens after that, then it's series, then it's a rivalry. We'll see. Cuz what up, Nick? What's good with it, man? What's happening, cuz what's the business, my dude? What's the business, bro? Said just being honest, I think we can get a good number one guy with that fifth pick. Said we see how we gonna bow down to Embiid tomorrow. They said like it up, big facts, Daniel. Go Giants take Darius, but nah, bro. You're an original. Nah, these sports around to state your opinion and or your claims, then, bro. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then we all grown. So if you don't like the response, then you know sometimes you need to watch what you say. You know, that's what I do. Jay Renrick in the building. What's good with it, Jay? He said, I'm a huge LeBron fan, but I'm a Lakers fan first. There is nothing wrong with being optimistic, but we have to hold our best players to a higher standard and cook him when he doesn't perform well. 100% agree, Jay Renrick. All right? 100%. They asked me the question of why 80 didn't do something like I'm in his head, Jay. So when people ask me questions, I answer them to the best of my ability, right? When somebody asked me did AD have a bad second half, I said yeah, right? But then when somebody asked me why is AD a bitch, I mean, how you want me to answer that? Kate, bro, this is unbelievable, bro. So I get it, bro. He didn't perform well, and because I actually do cover the Lakers on this channel, I talk about of course, the star gets the most blame, like I said, but because I cover the Lakers, everything is not just going to be about Anthony Davis. I like to break down the whole game. And when I'm right about a point that I've been making all off season, I'm going to bring that point up. If these niggas want to take 10 plus double digit shot attempts per game and our offense is not a singular focus on our best player, AD, then this is what we're going to get. And I tried to warn you niggas, don't be mad at me because I said it or because it happens. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, damn, Archie was right. AD out there looking a little lethargic because our offense is not suited for this nigga. And he's just in the corner waiting to pass the ball, but he can't get an offensive rebound from the fucking 3-point line. This is the 5-out offense, bro. So niggas will try to use the ill effects of it when it doesn't work and act like everything is fucking falling around them. And that's why I fucking said casuals today, bro. Them casuals are mad today, bro. Angie B in the building. What up, Angie B? What's cracking, man? Hello. It's going down, Angie B. You want to see another side of me today that you might not have seen before, Angie. So you know, I rep the Lakers, and if I rock with somebody, if I fuck with somebody, I defend that. You know what I'm saying? So niggas know me though. So if you gonna hear me, you might hear me disrespect some niggas today. But now we gonna keep it kosher. Yes, sir. Who we got here? Hey, shout out to Jay Renrick, man. My nigga, bro, with a $15 cash out, bro. He said for salute, bro. I definitely appreciate you, Jay, bro. You're a real one for that, bro. The $15 cash app challenge is accepted. So, hey, Jay, you're a real one for that, bro. You're going down in the history books, man. Appreciate you, bro. So, who's going to be the next person? Right? $15 cash app challenge. It's on and cracking. Let's go. What up, Angie B? She's saying what's up to me. All right. I get it. You know, I am a goat. You know, goats talk about goats around here. It's goats. We have a goat channel. We have a goat player. We have a goat franchise. Man, it's a lot of goat shit happening, bro. That's why that's the name of my fantasy team. Goat shit. Let's go. Oh, you was talking to Chris. Your nigga name is Chris. He said, we all know what demanding the ball means. That's not demanding. Hey, but you know what, bro? He did everything y'all niggas asked him to do, bro. As soon as it looked funky, bro. And we give y'all niggas reasons why it should look different and why it looks different for other teams. Y'all act like y'all don't understand English at the end. So I don't get it, man. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. And I'm gonna do what I want to do, say what I want to say, bro. You know? But if it's gonna be a pick a side kind of year, right? Hopefully y'all pick my side. No. So Ham also took out LeBron when we were down 4. I know. And that's let me finish reading the comment before I cook. He said Ham always also took out LeBron. Oh, sorry guys. Ham also took out LeBron when we were down 4. Ham got to be flexible. It's important we win these Western Conference games. We should take that risk, in my opinion. I agree with you. Definitely agree with you. Because there's a lot of things we can say that Darvin Ham did bad, right? So I get it. I definitely get it, bro. He did a few things good, but it was more bad than good last night from a coaching aspect only, right? Shout out to my nigga D Bottom, man. What it do, General, man? What's good with it, bro? Let's go. Let me get to the bottom, man. Has the option to take the year or the next year's pick. Yeah, that's true. What up, Kareem the GOAT, man? What's good with it? He said, have to stop capping for AD and just admit he's not him. But see, to me, that's a personal assessment of a player. You can have yours and I can have mine. Everybody apparently everybody judges it differently, right? You can say I'm capping and that's fine. Niggas say I'm capping every day, right? But you listening. You know what I'm saying? So listen to what I'm saying now. When you have to implement certain things for your best player, that stands true to any player, any team, anytime in the NBA history, right? When you have coaches underusing players, that's talked about forever in the history of the NBA. So please don't act brand new today when I get into how Darvin Ham is misusing Anthony Davis, because I actually set it up for you niggas all offseason, right? I need y'all to listen to your boy, bro. If you want him to be that guy, like you said, him, it has to look different. It has to be different. Ain't no disappearing, right? The kind of disappearing that I'm talking about, say he was the guy, the only kind of disappearing that I accept or that anybody should accept should be if he did go 0 for 12, right? If he went out shooting that bitch, gunning that bitch, right? And if you're not a ball handler, it's different ways the coaches and the players on the court have to implement that style, right? Because it's not just Embiid's or Joker's responsibility alone. Their coaching has responsibility because their coaching actually has a system for them, and the players buy into that system for them. You niggas can mock my 3-part system all day long, but it's 100% accurate, it's 100% stable, and I swear all you could do is make jokes about it. Because, nigga, you ain't going to be able to try to crush it because it's facts, nigga. Yes, sir. He said, Arch, you got to stop making excuses. Not excuses, bro. Tell me why reasons are excuses, right? When you run a certain kind of style of offense, that we can't talk about that. We got to sit back as casuals and just sit back and look at a game and then not have an assessment of the game itself, but just look at one player, and because he didn't do exactly what you wanted him to do, he's trash, right? He ain't it. He ain't that. I like basketball. I love basketball. I'm different. I guess I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I look at the game and actually try to break down the game. It's one of my favorite things to do while I'm watching basketball. I'm into it to the point where I can see how coaching styles and how they actually use their players. Like, I was actually kind of excited to see how we were going to use a 5-out offense. One, because of how good we were shooting in the preseason, and two, how much they were actually letting Anthony Davis cook. Right? Nobody will say anything about the fact that, we saw what we saw in the first half. And as a coach, wouldn't you want to try to implement the same thing? right? But no, the coaching means a lot. Nobody's going to sit up here and try to tell me that your personal feelings about Anthony Davis means more than what the actual coaching is. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Let's go. So Reeves Reeves don't have plays ran for him, but he knows how to get a bucket because okay, when Reeves have plays ran for him, they're not plays. There's the guards giving him the ball. That's Brian and AD making sure he gets the ball. And actually, Reeves does a good job returning that to them, Jay. I promise you he does. I have no problem with Reeves. And I'm glad you actually brought up that example, right? Because when Reeves gets a lot of his shots, because with the stars on the court, he don't really put the ball on the ground that much. He still might try to draw his fouls and stuff like that, but it's primarily the Bronze ADs, the D-Lows, and then Reeves is a spot-up shooter. He knows how to find his spots on the court, right? Or just he might just be his turn to go that time down the court, right? But what I'm specifically talking about, Jay Renry, is that you cannot tell me how many times that our guards missed this nigga on pick and rolls where it was so obvious that this nigga would have had hit about 6 or 7 of them, he would have had well over 17 points, right? But instead of actually breaking down the game, we try to break down a man's character, right? So yeah, that shit whack. FBA Unloaded, what's good with it, man? What's the business, man? Said D Bonner say, I'm trying to refrain from being too critical of D-Lo, but I don't care if he's the right player for. I don't know if he's the right player for us. And D Bonner, we on the same page because I was on the side of saying, you know what, let's give him a chance. Let's see what he can do because he's not a horrible player, right? It's the certain times where he just jig it, bro. And somebody said last night, it might have been you, D-Bonner, but I think it was somebody else that said that when it's the big games, even in the regular season. And I just sat back and listened, bro, because I was like, you know what, you probably fucking right. Because D-Bonner, I promise you, bro, for like 5 or 6 times that game, you go back and listen to it. I literally was like, what the give him the fucking ball. Give him what the fuck is you doing? You dribbling off your leg, bro, trying to do what? And like I said early on Bang Stream, it pissed me off because I saw you in the preseason making those kind of passes. Even taking a risk to make those kind of passes, even though you might have to do it through traffic. I saw most of them last night wasn't even that hard of passes. That's why his decision making was fucking horrible. So, hey, you know what? But you know what? Your players don't play on their own, bro. They're supposed to be coached up. And the team can lose a game if their coach is out coached. Right? Your players can be outplayed, your coach can be out coached, and you can be out refereed, apparently, because these referees is crazy, bro. So yeah, I mean, critical. I don't look at you as a critical person like that, D-Bonner. So I get it, bro. You have your criticisms. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I do as well. Oh man, I got a lot of comments. Let me get to the bottom so I can drop this link for everybody, bro. It's been 40 fucking minutes. Damn, I've been talking for a minute. He said we in trouble, bro. Let me see. LA in the building. What up, LA? What's good with you, man? He said, oh man, another one bites the dust. Yep, it's 1 out of 82, bro. He said 2 Western Conference final matchups in 3 years ain't a rivalry. Like I said, man, you give me one more. Say we do it again this year because is it a rivalry if it fizzles out? Say we never face each other again, right? And they don't win another title. Was it a brief rivalry? I mean, what is it? I don't get it, y'all. He said, Angie B said, no rivalry. Denver is using the Lakers to keep the spotlight on them. Big facts. That's facts. And somebody said that earlier too, man. It was like, man, but it's all on their side, right? After we beat them in 2020, we didn't say nothing, bro. That was just another team to get over the hump so we can get to a championship. And we didn't say no word about them after we won our championship or anything, right? As soon as they won their championship, they talk more about their Western Conference Finals opponent than they fucking opponent in the finals. To me, that's not rivalry ish. That's more like using niggas for clout, right? You felt like the Lakers was your championship. That's not a rivalry, bro. That's a little brother syndrome. Yes, sir. Get them likes up, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. There's 9,000 in the building. What up, 9,000, man? He said 80 let us down this game. I know he'll be better, man. Big facts. And that plays right into what I was going to say about Darvin Ham because he did release a statement about last night, and specifically the question of, you know, why 80 disappeared, right? So we're going to get into that too, man. But I'm going to drop this link real quick, y'all. Y'all know what it do, man. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Get to some more y'all comments. Because this is a nice topic, bro. I ain't going to lie. You know, niggas just really, really, really wanted to beat Denver, bro. Or they still ain't got over the loss from the finals last year. And I know you wanted to make it seem like it'll make us feel better, bro. But say we would have won yesterday, everybody would have just been like, it was still just one game. You know, let's not get too excited. So you can't get too high, you can't get too low. Right? You really can't. And when you saying people let you down and all this other shit, it's kind of low. So if AD performed like this in the finals, I can understand it. But it's the first game. He has plenty of games to adjust. I actually agree with that too, Zero. That's a great point, Zero. You know, and it's not over. What up, Action Jackson? What it do, Pimpin'? Fridge in the building. What up, Fridge? What's cracking, G? I'm trying to scroll through the bottom real quick while I get to my guest. Oh, I see Teresa in the building. What up, Teresa? What's good with it, man? Hey, and I'm sorry about y'all can hear my background noises. I have construction going on outside my window. Can y'all hear that? What up, Sturdy? Sturdy. Citizen Lou. What y'all doing? Unmute y'all mics, nigga. Oh shoot. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Cause I can't hear y'all. Oh, did my shit go
Yeah,
down?
nah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm in the store right now.
Oh,
Real
okay.
quick, give me just 35 seconds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm good, bro. He said, hell yeah. My fault, EJ, bro. He said, how would Cat fit on this team? And that's a dumbass question, bro. That'd be worse than what we did, what we seen now. He said we win. They say one game, now we lost. All I heard about 80 slander. That's facts, bro. That's what it
Hey,
is, bro.
what's up, bro?
What up, Lou? What's cracking, my G?
Night, man. Welcome back to the crib. So it's a lot of things to unpack, right?
All right. You want to touch on just how everybody acting after the first game, or you want to touch
Yeah,
on the rivalry thing?
that's what I want to talk on because I think the rivalry thing is gonna kind of get kind of haywire if we don't jump on that now. I'm with you, Art. Um, I'm with you, bro. I watched the game. I was working out while I was watching it. First half, AD was going crazy. But look, man, I don't understand how Brian could be getting $47 million and paying 28 minutes. I, I really don't understand that. Two, D'Lo is ass. I mean, the only time he played good is against Memphis. Other than that, I mean, he just low IQ, bad shots, terrible decision making, just all around piss poor performance. Austin Reeves, not gonna get on him. I mean, he didn't shoot that well, but I actually did like what he was doing. So, but anyway, but AD though, get on AD. I'm with you. What you said, bro. You can't just use him like he fucking Clint Capella, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he said, he want to shoot six. What he said, 4, 6 threes a game.
Mm-hmm.
He shot two. Then that lineup we had Gabe. Who did y'all have out? It was Gabe Vincent. The guard lineup. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was Torian Prince, D'Lo, Gabe, Rory, and AD.
Yeah, I'm like, but that's not how you gonna use AD, man. And if why like Ham can't see it. Ham see AD is like a just a Gobert or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a just a catch a lob type nigga. He not really setting up anything. Or if it's not him, it's the people. I don't know. Cause I'm with you. You can't just say a nigga not demanding for the ball. Like that.
Yeah,
That's like a low IQ response. Like you
yeah.
gotta demand the ball.
That's a casual response, and that's why I put it on there, Lou, because you got to understand, bro. When I try to tell people over and over again about the offense we were finna start running, yeah, I feel like nobody listened to your boy, bro. Because what I do, what I know, well, what was going to happen is that if we, for the first time we looked at like this again, where 80 disappears and shit like that, I knew that they was gonna kill him. So I spent all off season trying to tell people that, look, bro, your coaching style has a lot to do, and your responsibilities has a lot to do with how you play on the court, right? So while I want AD to be the man, right? So when I say that, right, what that entails for me is that I want the ball to be given to him as much as the number one option of anyone of his caliber deserves, right? I don't want him playing a style of offense to the point where he's just another guy out there. He's the one who has to set picks all the time, right? And then while he's setting those picks, I don't want dumbass guards like D'Lo ignoring the nigga when he's playing hopscotch underneath the basket by himself.
Right. He
So
already got
my
a
background
battle.
Horrible,
cool.
bro.
He already got a battle with Jokic on them rebounds and everything. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like okay, if he we all know he is a lob threat. We know that. But the deal is he has more facets to his game. So if they're underutilizing somebody and not setting them up right, you can't just mask that away and so man, he a beer, he's scared. You just can't do that, man. That's just not how it works, bro. It's not a basketball savant type argument because if the right coach is supposed, the coach is that's on the coaches, man. If AD not getting what I mean, what he shot like 17 shots.
He shot.
Yep.
He was 6 for 17. He was 6 for 10.
11 in the first half.
6 for 11 in the first half. Right. He was 0 for 5 in the third quarter. 0 for 1 in the fourth quarter. Right. Now, when I say I want AD to continue to be aggressive and all this other shit, bro, this is a team sport that we're talking about, bro. A team sport. So when I say I want them to look at him as the number one option, I think that we're all saying the same thing, but we don't arrive at that destination the same.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
telling I'm telling y'all that the coaching philosophy from the jump this offseason, since he changed it to a 5-out, was not an offense suitable for Anthony Davis, right? It can help certain aspects of his game, but I promise you, while he's on the perimeter, nobody wants that. Nobody's ever wanted that. Whether he's hitting threes, whether he's hitting his jump shots or not, whether his jump shot is back or not. I just don't get it, bro. And people say I'm defending something. I'm defending my own fucking points. If people don't understand basketball to that degree, to understand how a coach's offensive strategy affects the players on the court and why it might have been a mistake in the fucking first place to not implement Anthony Davis as your number one fucking option, period. You guard loving motherfucker, you.
Yeah, and all right, another thing that's a good point too. Like here's the ask, and I know there's a lot of people on the pound. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick on this point. When if you know AD is not a real back to the basket guy, right? 4 out doesn't help that. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs to be a face up. So I don't know, man. I mean, I get like you were saying on the perimeter. Give him some. He needs more room to operate. He just I don't know, man. You
Hey,
can't just.
but see, Lou, I was cool with the 4-1 in because at least the one in was Anthony Davis, and when they did decide to give him the ball in the post, but see, that's what my point last year was coming into the offseason. AD took 17 shots attempts per game, right? 17. I say he needs, and Sturdy can contest to this. I say he needs at least 2 or 3 more shot attempts. It sounds simple, right? But how you implement that play style in getting him 20 shot attempts per game is what the difference should be, right? He relies on Anthony Davis just to get his shot attempts within whatever flow of the game. What other team best player does that? What other team best player is just in the flow of the offense and it's not the motherfucking offense?
Right, yeah.
Is that a
4 out
rhetorical
point.
question?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Do you have 130?
Yeah, go ahead, Sturdy.
I mean,
No, I'm
you were
saying.
up there first. I mean, well, you were up there first, 30. So I was
Say,
I'm
is my
saying, nigga, you
background?
can say
Is
a
my
rhetorical
background
question,
cool?
now I'll shut the fuck up, and then you go. All right,
Can
you ain't
anyone hear me?
shit, bro.
I know.
I would say,
but 30 was
Is my
first though.
background? No, I'm
Yeah,
saying is
you
my
good.
background cool?
No, you
Yes,
good in
no,
the
sir.
just to
background. You
answer,
good.
no, just
All
to
right.
answer Art's question. There's niggas like Kyrie and like KD who they get their shit within the offense, but it don't have to be ran through them. But like, go ahead. It was rhetorical. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah,
Just answer the question.
hey, but like you making my point, Sturdy, I agree with you 100%, bro. When you dealing with a similar player, right, who's not a ball handler, how many times have y'all heard me talk about ball handlers because they are important when your best player is a big, right? That's basketball, right? That's not rhetorical, nigga.
Oh, okay. I gotta let you.
That
Well,
one
yeah.
was not rhetorical.
Yeah, but Art, but that's why I told you, and this is what me and you had a back and forth on. Like D'Lo is not the other dude, bro. There's only 2 playmakers on the Lakers right now. That's Braun and D'Lo, and there's technically 4 guys that knows. All right, here's how basketball works, Art. There's two stages of playmaking. There's the dudes that initiate the offense to get the defense rotation, and there's dudes who make plays when the defense is in rotation, right? The dudes that can initiate the offense is D'Lo and Braun. The dudes that can make plays when defense rotation is Reeves. Um, not Gabe. I know what Gabe displayed game 1, but he typically does better. Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Braun, and D'Lo. So what I'm simply saying is
Mhm.
and like I told you before, they need to trade D'Lo and Gabe Vincent for a guy who can play, make, and is a better defender.
A
Because
more
not
a
only
more a more
that,
pure point guard, Sturdy.
I ain't say shit about being pro guard. I say he need to be a better playmaker and a better defender because
That's what I was
those
asking.
two things. No. Because pure point guard for some people, for most people, means like ball dominant guard who runs offense through everything. No,
No,
that's not what they
no,
need.
no, no, no. What I mean by pure point guard, like I like the point guard aspect of D'Lo. Right, I spent most of the offseason saying that if he would just be more of a selfless player on the court, meaning take less shots and pass the ball more, then I would definitely be like, boom, that's the kind of guard we need. Because if he was able to just take advantage of the shots that's created for him, like he did last night, because the few shots he did hit last night were created for him, spot up shots,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When he was hitting his threes and shit like that, bro. To me, in
yeah.
that offense, 30, in that offense, when you have your singular focus on your best player, that's the kind of shots you take. Every team does that.
No, what I'm saying is, or for the Lakers case, right? One, I just realized this. And shout out to Braun. Y'all can play fast. Y'all have the personnel to play fast. Number one, and number two, the reason why I said that a better playmaker and better defender because those 2 things can get you easier buckets. The Lakers' main thing, they need to be able to score without Braun on the floor. And the reason why that's important is because one, it helps not only preserve LeBron, but also when Braun does play a lot of minutes, especially playoff settings, you already have an offensive system in play. So people know to what expect to when they get what touches, when and where. So to in my opinion, right,
Mhm.
that's the main thing Darvin Ham needs to work on. The rotation he's gonna figure out. It's the offensive philosophy. What is our offensive identity
And that's
with
crazy,
AD?
bro.
with
Hold
AD.
on,
Well, hold on.
hold on, sorry. One
Yeah.
second. I hate to cut you off because that's a great point, bro. Because that's what I spent this whole time trying to warn people about. His offensive philosophy, right? His offensive philosophy started with the 4 out 1 in, right? There was a meeting between Anthony Davis, Rob Pelinka, and Darvin Ham, right? For some reason, he said to accommodate Anthony Davis better, he wanted to go with the 5 out offense. And when I first heard that, I was somebody eating, man. Come on, man. No smacking, bro, on my channel, bro.
Hey
Please.
man, y'all niggas, bro.
It's nasty, bro. I had to stop. It sounds good though, bro. It's not like you eating good in the neighborhood. No, bro. When you have that set up to the point where you're gonna have more, I guess, of a focal point towards Anthony Davis, then now I really have a problem because now you spent the whole offseason pumping this nigga up and you lied to him doing the same shit that you were doing last year to do. So if I was really like the rest of these niggas 30 before I passed the mic, I would be really killing Darvin Ham and calling him a fucking liar and everything else because you told AD and Brian told him that you was the fucking man on this team now, but the play on the court didn't say that. From the coaching style, like you said, Sturdy, all the way to the fucking players on the court. It's the reason I got my 3-step program, y'all.
All right, my bad, James Harden. But let me just make this closing statement. That I'll pass it back to Luke.
Fuck AD,
The,
man.
the Lakers, the Lakers need to figure out. The Lakers need to figure out if they want to go, if they want to play a 2 big lineup or just play AD at the center, because that's important art because that will affect the offensive philosophy they will put out. If they
Yeah.
start Jackson Hayes, they can't play 4 out 1 in, or even they can't play no out. To be honest with you, they can't play no shit like that with another big on the court. If
And
they
that's right.
do,
You right. Oh my God, you right,
and
bro.
and that's what I'm saying. Art, he has one. They have to figure out what are we gonna play. We're gonna play 2 bigs or not, and
One,
then go from the offensive philosophy from there. Because if they go with 1 big, Art, they have to play 4 out 1 in. If they go with double bigs, they can't play any out sets. They have to be more pick and roll and dribble handoffs.
but hold on, Sturdy. If that's the case, I'm really mad at Darvin Ham because they lied to us again. And my point for that is that with another big like Christian Wood, you were able to play that 4 out 1 in to the point where if Christian Wood is on the perimeter, you can still set picks because you can use a pick and pop with Christian Wood. When we all thought that was going to be what his thinking was because of what the evidence was, what the evidence was leading up until the first game, and then the first substitutions I seen last night were small. What about that, Sturdy? Darvin Ham, right? Knowing that with what you just said and what I just said, he didn't make that adjustment playing against a team in Denver where they are a big team. He went small with a fucking 3-guard lineup was his first fucking substitution of the year.
I think Darvin Ham tried to play fast against the Nuggets because after watching that game the second time, it seems like Braun was like the only Laker player to realize these niggas cannot defend us in transition either. So I think, and I'm just giving this speculation. Huh? I think Darvin Ham was putting out 3-guard lineups to help speed up the game and help get easier buckets. Because remember the first half, particularly that first quarter, Lakers were hitting no shit. Missed a lot of fucking threes. And it was open, like the ball was moving, just niggas was missing shots. So if I to answer your question, I think Darvin Ham was like, we're missing our threes, we're not hitting today. We need to get more easy buckets. So the fact that we hit in the transition, let's try to speed the game up. That's what it looked like after the second watch. And last thing too, Art, you can't start Christian Woods because he's not good defensively. He doesn't
I didn't. Somebody in the chat said that. I didn't say nothing about starting Christian Wood.
Okay.
My point was the first substitution, right? I made sure I paid attention to the first adjustment that Darvin Ham had because I made a point about it on my show 5 minutes before it happened. I said, now, y'all, let's take a look and see who's going to be the first substitution. Are we going to go big or are we going to go small? And everybody was like, man, he better fucking go big. And guess what this nigga did, Sturdy? He went small.
They went
And
small.
you said because he
Like I
wanted to
said,
go
what?
fast. I got a question for
Yeah,
you, Sturdy. Before I get the guys' gift, please answer this briefly for me. Is that
yeah.
was that his strategy going into the Western Conference Finals as well?
No, I personally believe that he thought y'all
He
defense was
said
good
it out his
enough.
own mouth, Sturdy.
What, to speed the game up?
Yes, that was his reasoning for starting a 3-guard lineup in the Western Conference Finals. So before I
Oh, he was
move
capping.
on,
He was
yeah,
capping on that.
nigga, and yeah.
On that
So
one, he was capping.
he was capping, bro. So that's my point. So before I get the guys' gift, all I wanted to say on that last point is that's Darvin Ham, the shit that he implements on this team. He's going to be a very player-centric coach, and his every offense he's installed since he's been here is very guard-centric. And my whole point this whole time, starting from the jump, is if Darvin Ham is going to have to implement an offense, a whole offense for your best fucking player. Otherwise, like Lou said, he's going to play him, look at him like he's Clint fucking Capella. What up, guys? Gift? What it do? God. You on mute? No, you there. We can't hear you, though.
Next.
Hold on, Ralphie. Get a man a second, bro. That's my nigga, guys. Gift right there. He might just have to leave and come back and reset his mic. You know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
wasn't
did
the
y'all
next
call me?
nigga, Ralphie. And you wasn't next
Ralphie.
nigga, Ralphie.
Rob said next.
Hey, salute my brothers. I hope y'all doing good today, man.
What up, Ralphie? What up? Hey, shout out to Reg Dogs TV, man. What it do, Reggie? Man, what's good with it, man? He said, I can't take another year of this inconsistency. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Reggie, let me know in the chat, bro. Do you think a coach can make a player inconsistent? I want you to answer that. But while you answer that, I'm gonna get to Bound 2. What up, Bound 2? What it do, Pimp?
What's good, y'all?
Man, tell me your thoughts. What up, Rob? Tell me your thoughts. Do you think that is just people overreacting to one game? What's the temperature like for you, bro?
Honestly, I feel like I don't know if they was overreacting, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't as bad as people think it was. It was just the first game, so everybody need to relax. But
Mm-hmm.
AD do need to play better though.
Big facts.
And we can't be blaming Ham on AD play. Cause we don't do that with LeBron. If Brown was playing trash, we wouldn't be saying that's the coach fault.
No, if
And
LeBron's playing
AD is a
trash, I
top
would say he old.
AD. Can I
Bound 2.
get my point off?
Yeah.
Well, you did address people. I mean, all right, go ahead.
Hold on,
AD,
Lou. Hey, Lou. Say your point really quick, and then
No,
go
go
back
ahead,
to Bound.
Bound. No, I'm good.
nah,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Bound.
bro, because you almost got me lost.
I'm
My
sorry.
bad. My bad, Bound. You said, my bad, Bound. You said if Brian played bad, we wouldn't do that. Keep going. My fault.
Yeah. If Brown playing bad, we don't blame Ham. And AD is a top 75 player. Once you a top 75 player, it shouldn't be on no coach on how you playing. It should be on you. You set the tone. You the man. Like, we looking for you. So that's basically all I gotta say.
Okay, Bound 2. I agree with you, bro, because I want him to have Anthony Davis set the tone, right? But last night, would you say that he set the tone with how he was playing in the first half?
Yeah, at the start of the game, yeah, but you got to
Yeah, at the
keep
start
that
of the
same
game,
energy.
and I feel like the energy is taken in other directions because y'all say it right in a slick kind of way without even knowing that y'all saying it for real. When y'all say y'all want AD to carry the load until Brian can close the game, right? That's what y'all say. But then say he carries the first half, has a bad third quarter, right? But then y'all blame him for not closing in the fourth quarter when he touched the ball one time.
Yeah, but I don't be saying that they need to let Brian close. I think AD should be close. I think AD should be doing the whole thing, and Brian just there for support.
I agree.
That way AD can stay hot too. Like, don't go away from him. Keep giving it to him. But I feel like AD not being aggressive, well, that was just one game. That's why I feel like we can't really even judge it. Like, people is overreacting. Because that's just one game. Like, we need at least 10 games to see like what's really going on.
Hey, that's a great take, Bound too, man. Because to me, it's both. Like for me, sitting back and listening to everything since last night, even during the game, it's a lot of both. If you ain't making a joke, it's pretty much the same shit, bro. Right? AD need to stay aggressive the whole fucking game. The coaching staff and the players on the court need to make sure AD stay aggressive the whole game because AD is not a fucking ball handler. It's coaching and it's players, point guards, especially Brian, especially right, and that's even is a perfect segue to the next topic, right? Because Brian playing less minutes, y'all, is like this is going to be a problem.
That's what I was about to ask Bound. Can you name a player making $47 million? That's a number that's supporting.
I mean,
What
but
else?
we
What
gotta
else?
look at LeBron age too, man.
That ain't what I said. I'm talking about how much he getting paid. Hell, y'all support
I
is
mean,
locked
but
in on
look,
that salary.
Lou, but I gotta rebuttal to that. Look at people like Russell Westbrook. Like these players is getting paid a lot of money to not be doing what they need to be doing.
Westbrook
Look
ain't
at
getting
Russell
paid no
Westbrook.
more.
Wasn't he getting
Westbrook got
paid
paid.
47 million?
He got paid. He getting paid what, $6 million now? That
You
that
was
that
talking about
That's
salary.
last.
now, but I'm saying like
Lou,
you
I think you're
said,
talking
give
about
you an
last year.
example of a player that got paid 47 million that wasn't really doing the main part, you know?
Well, he ain't really fit with y'all. But the deal is, I'm saying, like you know what Art just said, bro. You can't. That man can't be on no back seat, bro. He getting just paid just as much as AD is. He need to be. I mean, he can't be paid on 28 minutes.
Now, okay. To me,
Lou,
I feel like
Lou, does Bradley
hold
Beal
on,
count?
hold on. I feel like the that's too drastic because we spent the whole off season, right, talk about how many minutes Brian should play, and to me, mine was closer to 34, right. Anything under 30 minutes to me is insane. We're not that good of a team for Brian to take that much of a break. Anybody who thought we are, they lied to themselves. I didn't help you with that lie. I never said that. I never will say that. That's too much of a drastic drop off, y'all. 29 minutes a game. And then my case in point, when I tell y'all that, hey man, we making a run, Brian doing this thing, bro. Can you at least wait till we fucking complete the comeback? Can you at least wait like old school basketball until you force the other team to take a timeout because you didn't took the lead already?
But I think he would have played more minutes if the game was closer though.
He did, but no, that's my point, Bound to. When they made it a 4-point game, he
And
took
then he
Brian out
went
the
out the
game.
game, and then they lost them. They lost like that little. They was
Shut
almost
up,
coming back.
Jalen.
Then when Brown went out, that's when they lost. That's when they started like going real. That's when they like. It was like a 3 or 4 point game, and then when Brown left the game, it just went all downhill, bro.
I feel
Hey, I
like
know.
It
hold
just
on,
went all
one more
I
downhill.
thing.
know
One
it's a
more
lot of
thing.
slow monkey niggas in the chat. You know, a lot of knuckle dragging monkeys in the chat. Yes, Brian makes the most money on the Lakers. That's an objective fact. That ain't no fucking opinion, you stupid fucking nigga.
Right. They heard his contract extension and everybody think it kicks in this year when it don't. All right. But let me see. Guys, Gift was up here, but he left back out again. Ralphie, you next, bro. What up, Ralphie?
What's up, bro?
What's happening, man? Give me your
Uh,
takeaway from the game yesterday, bro, and then just the atmosphere, right? Just the atmosphere going on, bro. What's happening?
some of this stuff we can't say is not on hand because I remember in the first quarter when the Nuggets was going in their run, bro. He waited to damn near 4 or 5 minutes to call a timeout, and they didn't even regroup. They just kept going back and forth. Every time we shot the ball and made it or missed, they made the ball, and then they didn't even he didn't even call a timeout to regroup. He on the sideline smirking and all that. Like, bro, you gotta get them in the game, bro. It took him a long time to call his first timeout, bro. He had to go to a commercial break timeout before he even go to a timeout. That's sad. That
Mm-hmm.
is coaching.
That's a good point. I do remember that.
That
They
is
was
a
on them
good point.
runs. He showed what
Yeah,
calling
yeah, that
timeout.
is a good point, Ralph.
Hey, and
That's
shout
why I
out to
turned the game off early.
Hey, shout out to Reds Dog TV, man. The 80 and Giannis make the same money. That pressure gonna be there all season. I get it, bro, but when you have to talk about a person's money, bro, instead of talking about the actual game, I'm talking about implementation. Y'all talking about what a nigga got paid, right? When I to me, the first part of Big R Sports, right, 3-step process, 80 to take the keys. The first part was completed already. I don't really care about this money. The team was the first part. The second part is the coaching, implementing an offense to the point where this nigga is the number one option, and not the guy like Clint Capella late in games. And yeah, we waiting for Brian to save our life because when Brian don't save our life, y'all say AD don't carry, right? Bound Two said it earlier, right? when when who you say Bound Two fell, they don't blame the coach. You say LeBron, right?
Yeah.
So when AD, I'm sorry, so when LeBron fell, who do they blame? Bound Two?
They blame Brown.
That's a lie. Some people do, not the people I be around.
They blame AD.
They blame AD, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, or a lot of niggas blame Braun for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about every nigga in the world. I know it's a lot of Brian haters. Y'all don't get to use them in this fucking aspect. I'm talking about the niggas we be around. Y'all act like y'all know what I'm talking about.
They just started blaming AD though last year, basically.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You know how long I've been in these fucking YouTube streets, nigga? You
This
talking
nigga
to
been
an
getting
OG
blamed for
Bound
3
Two?
years
Stop playing with
straight,
me.
bro. Stop it.
Bro, for 2 years it was Russ. Stop it.
No, it wasn't, bro. Bound
Those
Two, I
2
was a
years
part. Bound Two,
we
hold
was
on,
It
killing
was
Russ, bro.
hold on. Bound Two, I was a part of the creation of this shit years ago, before we even got Russell Westbrook. So I get it. Some of y'all might be new to it, right? But I was there when it was created. I was the nigga in the room saying, "All right, y'all do this shit. Y'all gonna be dumb as hell for doing this shit." I was that guy, right? Why do you think people can come after one game and all of a sudden kill them and say it's over? This shit is over. Period.
Because we still got that bitter taste from last year.
Well, people need to get over that.
How? When last year was a success.
No, they talk about Denver sweeping us, bro. And I said that
Right.
earlier, bro.
Talking
It
about
seems
that,
like
bro.
niggas. It seems like right because niggas wanted us to win this first regular season game so bad. It just shows that they haven't got over them sweeping us last year. This is basketball, y'all. Come on, man. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. My nigga God's give his back up here for the third time. Let's see if his mic work.
What's up, bro? You hear me?
Yes, sir. What up, guy? What's good with it, man?
All right, bro. So, man, I get that we just like a little mad about what happened last night, but everyone just gotta like pay attention to what happened. So, first of all, when it comes to him, he don't know how to get his rotations together. Because if you're gonna take a big out, you're supposed to put another big in. And basically, you got outcoached by Mike Malone last night, where you have a Rui Hachimura guarding, and Jokic is basically just running around Rui, just going over the top, everything like that, bro. So
Right.
when you really just look at it, I'm looking at the game, and one thing I'm noticing, him is just standing there with his hands in his pockets. But when you look at Denver sideline, Malone is right there engaged. He calling timeouts when it's necessary. And one thing that he was doing, he was using his timeouts in a strategic way where, let's just say if we was starting to get on the run, he'd call a timeout right there. So he's just killing all little momentum that we got. And then with him, it's like, bro, you really gotta use AD. You really gotta use him because the thing about it is like, all right, we all came into the season with the preconceived notion that AD is going to be our best player, right?
Yep.
So why are you so hell bent on using these guards? And the thing about it, it's like they can't play make, they even can't shoot the ball. So it's like you really got AD sitting right there. And I've seen it numerous of times where D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, they just overlooking him and AD is study rolling to the basket. So it's like regardless if he would have missed or whatever, those is potential points that we're missing. Because one of the easiest plays that you can call out in basketball is the pick and roll. Now, let's just say if we would have had like a different coach. Let's just say if we had Phil Jackson, you would have think Phil Jackson would have called timeout. It's like, hey, Make sure you get the ball into the paint to Anthony Davis because he's our best bet to score some points.
Facts.
And I'm getting everyone saying, "Oh, he didn't score any points in the second half," but we got to look at it. Who's passing him the ball? And then it's like the times that they did pass the ball to him, you dribbling the clock out. So it's he don't have any like opportunity to actually make smart decisions.
I heard that guy, man. That's a great point, bro. Is that's why I said earlier about the mechanics of this shit, right? You can have your view about a player, bro. I don't care. But when I talk about the mechanics of why it looks the way it looks, that's all I'm doing, bro. Shout out to where he said, why does Ham think Rui can go at Joker with his dumb ass? And I left that up there for a second, bro, because I wanted to make that point that oh shit, I'm sorry. The fucking this whole fucking offseason, everybody thought Rui slimmed down and was gonna be more of a 3, not a 4 or a fucking 5. Everybody, swear to God, thought that shit was done, bro. And in the first fucking quarter, his first fucking substitution was to bring Rui in the game, and Rui was out there guarding Joker. Our coaches, no matter what we do, y'all, if we get out coached, we will lose a game.
Wait a minute, I got one question though. So if people keep going based off the fact that we lost to Denver in the conference finals, right? Why is they study defending the tactic from that game that's not working? So yeah, he guarded Jokic in the conference finals, but what did it get us? What did it get us? We lost in the conference finals and we lost last night, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those people to go back and like, oh, we lost the conference finals. It's done. It's said. Yesterday's game, it was done and said. But the thing about it, you can't use tactics that don't work, and that's the problem with him. His tactics and schemes do not work. So the thing about it is, okay, we finna go into the next game with Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix, you're gonna have to pay them a little bit because you got Nurkic right there, right? And then you also got to account for KD and you got to account for what Booker's doing and Bill. So you got to find some type of way to slow them down. The thing about it, Phoenix is going to shoot. All you can do is just try to slow them down the best you can. And the thing about it, we don't have times for you to just, oh, I'm going to see if this game work. I'm going to see this game work. No, bro, you had that time in preseason, especially when it comes to one of your superstars, which is Anthony Davis, bro. You're supposed to make him the center of the offense. Especially if you want him to play center, it shouldn't be no reason he shouldn't get the ball first drive.
Yo, Art.
But he did. Hold on. Let me say this before.
No, nigga, I ain't finished my take, yo. No.
Hey, well, you're right, Ralph. Go ahead, Ralph. I didn't get my take either, but go ahead, Ralph. You're right.
You only said one word, Ralph.
Yeah, because y'all remember you asked the question and then you went to gift it because you was before me. So for the Lakers to be successful versus Denver, bro, and this work, bro, you gotta play more space and pace and space, bro, because it works for Philadelphia and other organization versus Denver, bro. So that means you gotta get the ball to AD, bro, and set the tone and deliver. Is he willing to take that role, AD? I don't know. We haven't seen it yet.
We have seen it, bro.
He has to play more like Joel Embiid and Giannis.
Hey, but we have seen Ralphie. Hold on, bro. We have seen it, bro. And that's my thing, bro. Like when we making our points, bro, we don't have to lie to prove our points, bro, because it makes your point invalid, right?
Wait, how did I lie?
Okay, I can.
I'm talking about him playing more.
We seen it in 2020, bro.
Listen, bro. I don't even have to go back that far, Brown, too, right? Because I want y'all to take this into account while I'm talking. Brian playing less minutes and how we looked last night with Brian playing less minutes, right? Let's go back to last year after AD came back from his injury in January. He played great basketball, top 5 in the league basketball, right? 20 of those games, Brian wasn't there because he got hurt. Right, so Darvin Ham was forced to run that kind of offense because Brian wasn't there, right? So when Brian comes back, or when things are normal, he goes back to treating this nigga like he's Clint Capella, like Lou said. But when Brian is not there, everybody knew to get that nigga the ball out over and over again. So I've seen it happen. I've seen Anthony Davis carry us to the playoffs this past year.
I'm talking about strictly against Denver. I'm not talking about
I'm
any
not
other
talking about strictly
miscellaneous
against Denver.
game.
I'm talking about period, bro. We talking about Darvin Ham's style of coaching, period.
And
His style is
Rob,
versus big
Rob,
men. I'm talking about elite big men, bro.
well, I agree with that point. But see, you got stupid niggas who think that
Sturdy.
Centering the offense around a big mean just post ups all game and averaging 85 points a game. So you got dumb niggas who think that, Ralph. See, it's not that's the issue. But I agree with you though. A big can be a fucking center of the offense without averaging 85 points a game. What the fuck? What kind of asinine, stupid ass logic is that? Dumb nigga shit. Stupid
We just
monkey
seen
nigga.
Joker do it. We just
Hey,
seen Joker do it.
okay, can I ask
Oh
y'all a
boy.
That's
question?
what I'm
Can I
saying.
ask y'all
Oh,
one
go ahead,
question
Art.
real quick, y'all? Like, I went back to this past year and gave an example. But Bound 2 said in 2020. So I'm gonna give you a more in-depth answer, right? When AD was rolling throughout the season, AD was closing games in the fourth quarter. There was no talk at all about Anthony Davis touches. It was like, damn, AD can kill a nigga in the fourth quarter with his jump shots, inside out game. You know what I'm saying? A high points per game in the fourth quarter that year. It's about the opportunities and activities that a coach is supposed to implement for a player. When a center disappears, he's really doing the dirty work. It's just niggas being casuals and don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt for anything else on the court he might be doing. Because he has different responsibilities as just being the only big on the court.
I got all three of their stats versus each other, bro.
I don't care about that.
He got
Bro.
more
No.
responsibility
While
than
I'm
just scoring the ball.
Nah, let's hear him out.
Don't change
Let's hear him out.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie,
What does that got to do with this though?
You keep cutting Ralph off, Art. You keep cutting him off, Art.
There's a reason why I'm alluding to
But
that.
what the hell is the stats gonna prove though?
Everybody stop. Everybody stop, bro. The reason why I'm not going to let him talk about the stats is because I wasn't talking about stats. I'm actually talking about coaching styles, bro. God's gift came in here and told us. I'm still talking about what he said, right? I'm still on point. The way that he's going to implement his offense this year, bro, affects the players on the court, including our best player. When it should be affecting him differently. We should see something different. We should not get glimpses of what the fuck we seen last year. And it has nothing to do with our points per game against Denver or none of that shit. I'm talking about what Darvin Ham implements as his offense and who is his best player to go through in his offense. Not let his guards handle every fucking thing. Go ahead.
But Art, I think Ralph is trying to get to that. I think you just cut him off.
Man,
but I'm just saying though, what the hell the stats got to do with anything, bro?
No, Chris, he about to explain it, my nigga.
Let him finish because if
okay,
right,
hold on.
Then I don't want no more caping for Ralphie. So go ahead, Ralphie.
You know, go Art. You know,
I'm gonna cook after this. I'm gonna cook after this too, man. Go ahead, bro.
So he's not even passing at a high level as Joel Embiid versus Jokic. That's another reason why it's not working versus Jokic.
What?
And now,
I'm about to cook you, nigga.
Hold on, man. Y'all can't keep cutting Ralph off every 4 words, my nigga.
But come on, man, because he's going down a fucking rabbit
man, I'm
hole.
about to cook his
After
ass.
4 words, my nigga.
Hey,
Art, come on, bro.
Just let him get his take, bro. Everybody deserves
All
one
right.
take, bro. Just let him
No,
get his take
go
off.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, can I get something in there after too?
Yeah. Let me go ahead, cause I'm about to cook your ass, nigga. Now you know what I'm saying. Now you bringing up playmaking, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the hell that's got to do with anything?
Chris,
and then number 2,
bro, Chris, let him go, bro. Then you could go.
No, let him go. I want him to cook on it.
But Ralph, how can he cook you when you even give your take?
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to understand.
I know what this nigga trying to do. I know what he's trying to do.
You don't know
right?
if he don't
I
say
do,
it.
I do,
he said,
I
just
do,
give him 2
hey,
minutes,
hold
bro.
Hold on. One at a time. I do too, right? But what we're gonna do, Ralphie, finish your point really quickly. Then we're gonna go to Chris to rebuttal your point, and then we're gonna get the takes. You know what I'm saying? Who've been on the panel patiently listening to our ass. So go ahead, Ralphie.
No, what I was getting to, like, all the scoring and all that are the same, similar. Joel Embiid and AD versus Jokic, but it's the other aspects of the game is why it's not working. Not quickly passing the ball when he out of the paint and all that to get the ball right back to reset and to and make a play for the team. He's not doing that. So it's the little.
You mean like we seen in the preseason?
I'm talking about versus Denver in particular, bro. That's why we can't get over that hump. There's certain little things you can do against Phoenix or any other team, but you're not beating the man.
Okay, so how did he? How did he? Ralphie, how did he get over the hump in 2020 then?
Bro, because that was a different Jokic. He wasn't at this level. He wasn't top 3.
So we changed our whole play style, and it has nothing to do with it. So he got better, and our play style got worse, right? Which is the point that I'm really, really, really trying to make, Ralphie. Because I get it, man. I get it, bro. I get it, right? But it goes to the point of me trying to explain to y'all about what a number one option is. What has to happen for somebody to actually become a number one option? When you have to become the number one option and you still have LeBron James on your team, this shit is different. I don't want to really compare it to somebody who's already have their number one option spot solidified and has an offense that showcases them. Ralphie, one question. I need you to answer one question, yes or no, okay?
Go ahead, brother.
Does Dorvingham offense showcases Anthony Davis, or does it showcases our guards?
I want to know how that's a yes or no question. But
Do our offense right go towards our guards, more focal points towards our guard play, rather than Anthony Davis being our best player, right?
A little bit of both, but I can lean towards the guards a little bit more.
And you would have to, because that would actually be the correct answer. Because in both of the offenses that we've seen Dorvingham run while his time in LA are heavy guard predicated offense. I know y'all done heard me say that a million times, right? Heavy guard predicated offenses, bro. And he just said it in the chat, bro. He said D'Lo ain't the right point guard for AD. He too short. He shoot too much. And that goes to the point that I've made over and over again about last night's game. If you go back and look at D'Lo, the actual game, not the highlights, you will see that how many times he missed AD period point blank underneath the rim. Times where he could have threw the oop that he didn't, that he would rather try to do his little punk ass floater and miss. Just he missed a million opportunities last night, bro. And that's the play style I'm talking about, bro. Quick takes. What's good with it, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Sorry about the wait.
It's all good. Yeah, so I was listening to y'all's takes and whatnot, and I was coming from a somewhat different perspective. It sounds like y'all are all sold on Anthony Davis playing the center. I'm like, why not shift him to the 4, especially in a matchup like this? Do you guys think that would have been better maybe if they started him with Jackson Hayes or Christian Wood, another bigger like a bigger size guy to help slow down Jokic at least maybe just a little bit?
Most definitely quick takes, because not even to the extent of starting them, even though I would have probably loved that too. But when your first substitution is small and it's not big players, it wasn't Jackson Hayes, it wasn't Christian Wood, right? And then the first time we see them niggas, you actually playing them niggas together. And you played Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood together before you played any one of them bigs together with Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, that's inexcusable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they cooking, right, it seems like he gets lost in the sauce, because when they cooking, bro, it's like he don't know when he might call a timeout and come out with a play that don't even fucking work. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some simple pick and roll on the left side of the floor where the fucking guard has all the fucking opportunities, bro. Period,
That's
bro.
true. That's true.
And in
Yeah,
this
nah.
kind of offense, in this kind of offense, AD would never be a true number one. Go ahead.
Hey, you know what? And I'm watching the game right now too, eh? And just AD running into Jokic every time up and down to the court, down up and down the court. It takes a little bit out of him, man.
And
You know?
I'm fine with that though. To me, like I don't want to preserve Anthony Davis. I want to utilize him the right way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As a
Yeah.
coach, as a head coach, bro, all that worried about injury shit, they did a great job quick take this offseason of just alleviating all that kind of talk.
Hmm.
They set it up to the point where AD was going to be our focal point. Why do you think people are so mad? Because we got the same shit we got last year. AD carry us through the first half, let the guards, let everybody else score in the second half, and then if we winning, then you might be able to get a few more shots. But you need to play defense and set picks, nigga.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the matchup though too is huge. Like against Jokic, and I know Vanderbilt, he was out, right?
Right.
Last night. So they would have started him with Davis, I'm assuming.
Right.
Yeah, and I think just for that matchup alone, like playing against Jokic, I think maybe they should maybe try something a little bit different. Even if they don't start, like you said, even if they don't start the two bigs together, try and get them in to play with AD in that kind of matchup when you're playing against Jokic, because that guy just looks too comfortable out there, man.
That's true. Do something, and that's what made me fuck with Frank Vogel, because that series, bro, he was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna leave Anthony Davis alone to guard Joker, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is that I'm going to throw every fucking center I got at him, right? And let the process play itself out. Because if y'all remember, he started with AD and JaVale and Dwight. Actually, all three of them niggas, but JaVale was getting pushed around too much, and then it was more Dwight and AD, right? And that shit worked. So, but now the first nigga he put in there was Rory, and Rory is out there guarding the fucking Joker for the first. To me, bro, that is an indictment on the fact that a lot of people say shit about Darvin Ham to the point where they was like, he's not the right coach. It's shit like that, Darvin, bro. If you listening, that gives people like that credibility. You didn't learn shit from what the fuck Denver did to us.
No, I agree with you, man. I totally agree with you on that.
Okay, take it, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. It's gonna be crazy. What up, DJ? What's good with it, bro?
What's good, Art? What's good, y'all? I didn't even know you was live, bro.
Man, I had to get it in, bro. I was going right back. I told you I was on one all day today.
Yeah, man, bro, like, I'm just sick of it all, bro. This whole AD narrative and him playing the five is all bullshit. I feel like Jackson Hayes should start. Like I said before, bro. When we was talking about Darvin Ham's offense and this 5-out, I said that it's not going to be conducive to AD. I said that before the season. I said that before the first game, and it all came to fruition, right? And like you said, like even if they don't start, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is your first substitution small against this team? Why? You played Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes together, but you don't play another big next to AD. Like, what sense does that make, bro?
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
And like I say, bro, I've been out on Darvin. I said this shit last year. And now he doesn't have the excuse of, oh, we don't have big man. Nah, you don't have that excuse no more, bro. Like his whole and this another thing I keep hearing, right? Like, oh, the Lakers didn't give effort. Last time I checked, ain't Darvin supposed to be a motivational speaker? It ain't that what I keep hearing, right? So why are they not giving effort against this team? Are they not hearing Darvin no more? Is his speeches not working? Like, what's the problem, bro? So, and this goes back to my point too, right? Like people say, oh, Frank Vogel's not a good coach. Last time I checked, he got a championship on his fucking resume. He was taking the Heat to 6 and 7 games with LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh in the Eastern Conference. So that dude can fucking coach. He know what rotations to. He know what lineups to put on the court when need be, like in certain situations. So bro. At the end of the day, bro, I'm out on Darvin. I'm sick of Darvin, bro. This team is from top to bottom is way too good for it to look like what it looked like yesterday. And then like the conversations that AD in the front office and Darvin had about playing another big next to him, it's like that shit went in and out of one ear with everybody, bro. So, and like I said before, like with Arch's process, his 3-step process, I said that second step is there. That's never going to be executed, bro, by the coach, bro. Never. So, I mean, to me, like he needs to change his whole philosophy. This 5 out is fucking dumb. You're giving too much leeway to your guards. And D'Lo, we all know he likes to shoot a lot. I don't necessarily put that on Austin Reeves because Austin Reeves will make the right pass when he has the ball in his hand. So that's more on D'Lo. You need, if you're gonna play a 5-out offense, you need a Steve Nash like point guard where he's gonna if AD is open, then he's gonna hit AD on the roll or on the pick and pop, right? Or if they double an AD on the roll, right? Then you take the shot. He's wide open. Cool. But in this offense, bro, we don't bro. It's not gonna work, bro. So we got Darvin gotta go, bro. He gotta go. So and that's my take on that, bro.
I heard that, bro. That's a good take, bro. It's just, man, the people who are, hey, and shout out to Lamont, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who y'all is, bro, but it seems like people who are non-Laker fans, bro, right, are in disarray, right? So you say
they got more to say about the team than anybody else do.
They do, bro. So that's my point. FYF.
And let me address Lamont point real quick, Art, about this in panic mode, right? Because he has Darvin as coach of the year, so of course he's gonna say, "Oh, we're in panic mode and blah blah blah," right? That's a bunch of bullshit, bro. Because Darvin has a track record, bro. This is not just no one game thing. This is a track record, bro. So you're saying we're in panic mode. This is not a panic mode, bro. Like we're just evaluating what we're seeing, and then he's relegating AD to a Clint Capella role, like somebody said earlier, right? He's not no fucking role player, bro. This is a dude who's 28 and 12 walking, nigga. But he doesn't get implemented like Frank Vogel implemented him in 2020. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro.
That's true.
Let me get my take.
Hey, and that's what I try to tell niggas this whole offseason. Shout out to Sturdy back up here. And Lamont. Shout out to FYL. What up, Lamont? How you doing today, sir?
What up, y'all?
Don't be laughing. These niggas capping,
man. Hey, say, Art, can I please get my take, man?
Thank you.
Chris.
What you doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real talk though, you feel me? I ain't finna cook this nigga ham because he already on that grill, man. You feel me? It ain't no need to bring him up no more. He already on that grill though, you feel me? My only thing is that, like I say, certain guys get to play whatever position they want. But for some reason we just gotta keep playing AD at the center because he's really our only option. If we want to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Woods ain't gonna do nothing at center. And Jackson Hayes, he really, he kind of like up and down. But my whole thing is, like I say, bro, if we knew that AD, like they played Houston back in the bubble, right? AD played center against PJ Tucker or whoever they had at center. Okay, then we played Denver. If niggas smart enough to say, okay, well, Jokic kind of did his thing or whatever the first game, you know what? We're going to slide AD to the floor and put another big next to him and see what happened. And then they end up winning the series. Why then, years later, the same guy that everybody wants to cook for, playing against Jokic or whatever, he can't guard him and all this stuff. Okay, if that's a known thing, Why are people still trying to cook him when we know he don't need to be playing against Jokic exclusively? If we all know that AD is a really good help defender, just like most really good defenders are. You have very few guys that are just really good on ball defenders like that. Not every nigga that's a top 10 defender all time is on ball defender. Most I say like maybe the top 5 guys are probably really good on ball defenders, right? And like I say, bro, people got to stop doing this stuff every time we have a bad game, man. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
I feel
Lakers
you.
gonna make their runs against certain teams. We ain't gonna sit up there and say the season over with because they didn't got a 20-point lead. You feel me? Man, AD trying to do all he can, bro. He can't. He ain't no damn Superman out there. This nigga got to be the top scorer on the team, the top defender on the team, the top assist man on the team, the top rebounder. What the hell is we talking about here,
You
man?
don't have you don't have to be you don't have to have the most assists, Chris. No, you don't. Never had to.
But that's what.
He was
But
talking
that's
about Ralphie's point. He was talking about Ralphie's point that you fucking made us listen to.
No, nigga, you gotta like I said, or you can't
No,
be
nigga,
making
no,
stuff so
no,
niggas takes
no,
after three
no,
words,
no,
nigga.
no.
After 3 words, that's foul.
You made us listen to it, bro. So that was his fucking
but
I
point.
ain't
sir,
hold on.
but
I
Like,
sir,
know. I
look
just
who he
I'm
was
just following
bringing
the
up.
rules, Art.
like Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
Give
Embiid.
that
him a chance,
That's no
nigga.
fucking reason.
that's what I'm saying. I knew, bro. I knew where Ralph was finna go with that, right? That's why I said let me go and cook him right quick so he can, stop trying to make it seem like AD got an average 30 a game when with a nigga like Shaquille O'Neal never averaged 30 a damn season. But niggas look at him as an all-time great. And then
He
my next
averaged
point I want to say,
29.9. But I give you
but
saying.
but that's yeah, that's not 30 though, right? You know what I'm
It's
saying? But
basically 30, but I give you saying.
I mean, but AD averaged 28 back in NO. Nobody gonna give him credit for that though. But like I say,
Yes,
bro,
niggas do.
a nigga,
Niggas
a
do. But
nigga
go ahead,
like
Chris. My bad.
nah, you good, my nigga. But a nigga like the nigga Sabonis though, you feel me? This nigga playing center average 19 and 12, make all NBA. Ain't nobody gonna cook that nigga for not, you know what I'm saying, stepping up and doing certain things. That nigga got his damn chest stumped in and ain't nobody else said nothing about it. You feel me? But then we gonna cook on AD because, you know what I'm saying, it's just the easy target. You feel me?
I agree with
I
that.
cook Russ, you feel me? But I ain't never want that nigga on the Lakers. That's why I cooked that nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Now he gone. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. I just want to enjoy the basketball game. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? All that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to get over that stuff, man. It's just a game, my nigga.
They never gonna do it. They never gonna
Can
do
I can I
You
all right, can
feel?
I just respond to
it.
Darvin
Hey,
Ham comments?
yes, if you make it really quick, I
Yeah,
gotta
no
get
doubt.
you gotta
Simple,
get to the
simple
point.
things. Yeah, I keep it brief. Number one, Darvin Ham is doing a good job. This whole entire day, I hear one positive critique about Darvin Ham, but people want to claim they're being just analysis. That's number one. Number two, Art, you said it yourself, bro. It's not the fact that the offense wasn't designed around AD. It's the fact that the point guards missed him. Like I said, after that second watch, there was at least 6 or 7 times where D'Lo initiated the play, he got the mismatch, got the defensive rotation, but he missed AD multiple times rolling to the rim. Last time I checked, that's not a set issue. That's an execution issue.
That's their offense though, Stardy. Don't make me
No,
interrupt you.
but Art. If AD's my best player, right? We're trying to
Bro,
run the offense through him. He's not a good playmaker, so I'm going to get him more situations where he's more advantageous to score than to playmake, like in the pick and roll. So if I'm a coach, I'm designing a pick and roll for AD to go downhill, but my guard just missed the read. That's not me as a coach. That's that guard for missing the read.
yeah. I know that, Stardy. Nobody's disputing
Second
that
thing,
point.
second thing. Hold
Bro.
on, hold
Go
on,
ahead,
hold on.
bro. Go
Second
ahead.
thing is let's get. You said make it brief. Let's acknowledge the
You
facts.
should make it
The
brief.
third quarter, the third quarter they was trying to run through AD. He was just missing bunnies. That's a fact.
Yes,
The
yes.
fourth quarter,
Hey,
the
hey,
fourth
hold on.
quarter.
You're right. Though. Hold
All
on.
right.
Stop. Hold on. I got you. You are 100% correct because Anthony Davis just released a statement, right? Or a statement was released, right? And he said he missed a lot of bunnies, a lot of jumpers and shit. You know what I'm saying? When he was on 5, we said that a million times. You know what else he said? He said, man, you know, when I was kicking out to the shooters and Rory and them, they was just they shot wasn't just falling tonight too. So when we're talking about Anthony Davis passing ability out the double team, you have to include whether or not them players make the shots. And my case in point for that is that during the preseason, when AD was passing out the double teams, passing out the post, nigga, everybody was hitting everything, nigga. Right? Last year, pre-trade deadline, them niggas couldn't hit a shot like that to say they fucking like. So we saw at the first game though, where the shooters who he was passing to couldn't hit a shot last night to say they fucking like.
Yeah, and Art, that was the first quarter, and that's why y'all was down by 18. And that's why, remember, I said all this stuff earlier.
No, nigga, that was the second half.
Art.
His comment was about the second half and the fourth quarter specifically.
Okay, in the second, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. In the second half, nigga, the team shot way better than they did the first half. They shot 50% from the field.
All right, bro, and that's why this offense is not really for Anthony Davis, because that's why we arguing about.
No, and that's what we disagree. The offense is for Anthony Davis, but here's what Ham does need to do. He needs more motion, especially on the weak side when AD is in those ISO situations, because AD needs to be in those ISO situations. There is no nigga in the Western Conference that can guard him.
Hey,
nobody.
So why didn't he get them ISO situations in the fourth quarter then?
Art, I told you already, bro. Art, I literally told you already. The third quarter, he was getting those situations, but he was just missing easy shots. The second quarter, I'm explaining it, Art. The fourth quarter.
But it's different
in the fourth quarter. I'm answering your question right now, Art.
One second, sorry, before that question.
Bro. You're going to ask me a question, let me answer.
Yeah, bro, because you got to understand, bro, it's one thing to have a player involved in the offense, and it's a totally other thing to have the offense for that specific player. We have an offense where we can get Anthony Davis involved. Yeah, sure. If the guards fucking want to, like you said earlier, but we have a guard predicated offense. We don't have an Anthony Davis predicated offense, nigga.
Art, and for the last time, Art, in the fourth quarter, the offense was designed to get AD easier looks, but the guards was missing the reads. That's literally by design by the coaching staff, my nigga. And I keep telling the same shit over and over. That's not a coaching problem. That's an execution problem. And what I keep telling you and reiterating is, when they trade that nigga D'Lo, you will see the difference. D'Lo do not do well against physical defense. D'Lo do not do well in pressure situations.
I'm not disputing that, Sturdy.
Hey, hold on. That's what I'm trying to say. When niggas keep over-exaggerating about, let's blame Ham for every fucking thing without what your paperwork or context. Only why Rory was guarding Joker when AD was still on the floor. Because remember, AD was in foul trouble early on. Remember that? Oh, let's not mention that though.
Okay, well, only reason why that's not our point, Sturdy. And
I didn't finish.
Yeah, you finished because that's not my fucking point.
Oh, that's that bullshit, bro. You cut niggas off and say that's their point.
Listen, bro.
You did. You just did it.
Listen, Sturdy. God damn it. When I made that point, Sturdy, it was more so. It was only about the personnel that he brought in, right? If I know Anthony Davis was in foul trouble, that wasn't my point. My point was that if Anthony Davis is in foul trouble, nigga, like that, and you need to bring somebody else in to guard Joker, it shouldn't be Rory, because the whole fucking offseason, everybody was like, it shouldn't be Rory no more.
All right, and here's the magic question, Art. If AD couldn't guard Joker that game, who could have?
I got to get to Lamont, bro, because
yeah. Stop what the fuck I'm saying. Dodge that question. You keep saying this, but you won't answer the question. If AD couldn't guard Joker, who could have?
Who could have? Nobody can guard Joker. Nobody can guard Joker.
That's the fucking point.
No, but
AD can guard.
That's a casual ass statement.
Nigga. And then why I tried to tell you earlier on, nigga. Darvin Ham.
Hold on, bro. Lamont, I'm sorry, bro. One thing, bro, right? This nigga is an elite player, bro. If you a basketball fan, you know basketball, and you're not just arguing just for your sake or your own fucking argument, you know when you at the top like that, you can't be stopped. You can only hope to be contained. The best person on our team who can contain your Joker is Anthony Davis. Followed by that, it should have been another big in Jackson Hayes. Now, I don't give a fuck whether he succeeds or fails. It should not have been Rory. Now, Lamont, go ahead, bro.
No,
hopefully, Lamont, he won't cut you off and say that was a statement.
Don't say nothing like he said, then. Shit.
I ain't tripping. Hey.
But that's that fuck shit. That's that bullshit.
My thing is with AD. I'm watching the first half. AD, the Lakers still down at halftime, mind you, but AD had a good first half, 17 in the first half. That tell you really all you need to know right there. And this has been really the story of Anthony Davis for the last couple years. These ups and downs. 17 points in the first half, 0 in the second. Like, there's no coach that coaches that. There's no play that accounts for that. You can accidentally walk into 2 free throws just by getting fouled late in the fourth quarter. When you go through a whole half of basketball and you don't score and you play close to 40 minutes, that's on you. That's not on no play. Like, I think a lot of people, and the one thing I learned with coaching is that plays and offenses is all overrated. You can literally run anything you want. It don't matter what you run. Everybody knows what everybody runs. Nothing is special. Nothing is new. Where everybody understands the concepts, the pick and rolls. They know what you're trying to do. A lot of it is just about going and making something happen as a player.
As a player or as a number one option?
What I'm saying is with LeBron on minutes restriction, it's clear that AD is the number one option. AD took the most shots. He took 17 shots. He probably should have took more.
Thank you.
But at the end of the day, just like Sturdy said, when your opportunities are there, when you score 17 in the first half and then you score 0 in the second, that's just you not being locked in. That's just you just either having an off night, but that's on AD. No matter how you slice it, no matter how many you want to blame Darvin Ham, how you want, the man had 17 in the first half and 0 in the second.
Wait. Did I miss something? Did I only blame Darvin Ham?
No, what I'm saying is the thing that I didn't see in that game anything that Darvin Ham could have done to win or lose the game. A lot of that is because you guys are talking about because the offense was working in the first half. They were scoring the basketball. They weren't getting stops. Their biggest problem was containing. It's the same issue that they had last year. Their biggest issue has been pick and roll coverage and defending the 3-point line. They don't contest the 3-point line very hard. I watched Jokic in the fourth quarter just very casually take a 3-pointer where nobody really ran out and contested real hard. This was their biggest, to me, last year going into the playoffs, I said that was one of their biggest flaws for whatever reason. They don't run out and contest threes very hard. When I watched the Miami Heat team play last year, these guys are sprinting out with 100% effort just to contest threes and, falling into the stance. I don't see that from this Laker team. They very casually defend. And then on the pick and roll.
But that's coaching, all right, Lamont?
No, but what I'm saying is on the pick and roll.
It's coaching, though, right? Yes,
but I can see. But I can see the thing is when we talk about pick and roll defense, Denver's going to always pick on their worst defenders. So again, because Denver has the ultimate weapon, which is Jokic. Ultimately, because of his skill set, it truly don't matter how you defend the pick and roll. He's just that elite to where you really not going to be able to do nothing about it. But when I look through this game, I think some of the biggest things that I would look to is some of the things you can control. You can control Nikola Jokic going 3 or 5 from the 3-point line. You can probably those guards who are giving up on the pick and roll can probably be a bit more aggressive on Jamal Murray so he don't go 3 or 5 from the 3-point line. So, I mean, when I'm looking at this, when I'm looking at how they play, there's some things. Oh, my bad. There's some things that they can fix, but I think a lot of it is just player effort and energy, just playing a little bit harder and playing a little bit more locked in and focused. I mean, maybe you can blame that on Darvin Ham for not having the guys fully energized to play, but this is a new world for them because now this is a new light because they're not used to LeBron being on a minutes restriction.
Right.
So a lot of the heavy lifting LeBron would do to win the games, they don't have him there.
I got it. Right. I agree with the majority of your points, bro. Right. And to make one thing perfectly clear with you and everybody else, bro, I'd never say it's like one person fault unless something actually happens where it's like one person fault, like a J.R. Smith or some dumb shit like that, right? This is basketball. I break down the Lakers as a team, right? I don't just kill one player, right? That's not what I do. So when I'm breaking down the game and I'm telling y'all what I seen was wrong, and when people ask me, Lamont, when they ask me, they say, "Hey, Art, Dad, what happened to AD?" And all this other shit, and I get their ass a logical answer because I actually watched the game and I actually covered basketball.
I just heard that everything that y'all said was revolved around how to score more points. When they scored 170 points, most nights, 107, 110 should win you the game.
Well,
Especially
AD to
with
score
a team
more
like the
points.
Lakers that are their MO is going to be their defense. So for them on opening night to allow one or what they allow 119.
Yep.
Yeah, 119, man. 119.
So they allow
Hold on.
119.
Hold
I'm not
on.
panicking.
That's a great point, bro. They paid the nigga. Why not implement him like they paid him, Lamar? And that's another thing. People want to talk about how much money he got paid, but won't even acknowledge the fact that, hey, why don't the coach fucking implement him like he fucking got paid?
Implement who?
Anthony Davis.
Okay, so again, when you talk about defending a team like the Nuggets, it takes a lot more than Anthony Davis. So right now, what they're trying to identify, and you can clearly see, they're trying to identify what is going to be our strongest attribute defensively. How are we going to get after teams with LeBron on minutes restriction, with these rotations? How do we figure it out? I think they still got some figuring out to do, but I'm not going to look at last night's game and just completely just, it's the end of the. I saw some very fixable problems, because the one thing we do know is this is a team that's capable of being the best defensive team in the league based on what we saw last year.
Why y'all going into AD then, though? If it's not
what did I do to AD?
World, why are y'all treating AD like that then?
What did I treat AD like?
Because people love to come in here with their assumptions like they were right the whole time because he had a bad second half.
What did I treat AD like?
Everything that y'all want to say is true about.
He ain't talking about you, Lamar.
Oh.
No. Art does that. He just generalizes in the middle.
Everything that y'all saying about dudes since last night game. What up, Gerald? Right? I get it, bro. I get it. We would have won. We might have would have won. Anything, bro. Anything could have happened that game, bro. Them niggas was very motivated to win because they just got their fucking rings, right? We all know the Lakers ain't won an opening day since Kobe's last year in 2016, right? So my point is that we lost opening day to the Clippers, Lamont, and it seemed like it was the same shit. The season was over. AD is trash. AD can't carry. LeBron should retire, or the Lakers ain't winning shit, bro. And we went on to go 24-2 in their next 26 games.
I'm saying I'm not panicking though. I'm saying they got very fixable problems. I'm saying that they just
panicking though. You said you talking shit about y'all panicking and shit. Who's panicking?
Bro, yeah, but the reason why I say y'all panicking is because when I'm listening to the conversation, the stuff that they're gonna fix going into the next game has nothing to do with the offense. The offense is not changing. They spent all summer. I think it's fine. They're just gonna make some tweaks defensively.
So the offense. So you see, nothing wrong with this offense that allows Anthony Davis to just flutter around the perimeter and disappear at times.
No, because we know it works because he scored 17 in the first half.
No, we don't.
Thank you.
No,
thank you.
Don't. Okay. So as a coach, why don't you fucking do what works in the second half?
He did, but the thing is, it's a twofold thing. It's on AD to be aggressive, knowing that the game gets harder in the third and the fourth. And he has to be a basketball player. Remember, when you're a star level player,
about the coach,
but
right? And then the first thing a nigga do is what?
When you are a star level player, close to a superstar level player, you have to understand that teams are going to be aggressively attacking everything you do with their best potential defense. So as a star player, that's where your superstar skills kick in. You don't need a play to get a layup. You have to go be that star and go create a layup out of the offense, understanding that teams are bringing their best. You need a play for Jackson Hayes. You need a play for Rui Hachimura. Anthony Davis don't need plays. He's the star. He's going to go get a bucket.
He's not a guard either.
He's a star big. He's not a
that's what I
Yeah,
want.
guard,
he
bro.
took 17 shots, y'all. He went 6 and
Okay,
17.
okay. You keep saying that
Y'all act like he didn't get
like
shots
he's
up.
a point guard who took 17 shots.
Y'all act like he didn't get good shots. Did he miss good shots? Did he miss
Yes, he
open
did.
looks?
Yes,
Yes,
he
Okay,
did.
Yes.
who is that
Yes.
on? Who is that on?
That's on him. That's
That,
on him.
hey, that particular part is
Does
on
does
him.
does, does
But
Darvin
that's
Ham need to
moving.
go
That
increase the rim
that is
size or
world.
something?
Lamont, that is world
Yes,
class
Lamont.
moving the
Darvin
goalpost.
Ham is blamed for everything.
That is world class moving the goalpost, Lamont.
How?
Because you can't say that, bro. Because look, we acknowledge the fact that he didn't have a good shooting game. The fucking 8 motherfuckers.
You wasn't saying that going into
didn't have
halftime,
a good shooting game, right?
but you wasn't saying that going into halftime.
and we were still
Nope.
down at halftime.
And why
So
would
what
I
the fuck?
say that going into
Hold on, you're
halftime?
down at halftime because you're not defending. They had over stats. What 60 points at halftime?
How do you
They
know what I
shot.
said at
They
halftime?
shot
Lamont?
crazy from 3 in the first half.
How do
That's
you know what I
that's
said
defense.
at halftime, though? Did anybody listen to the halftime?
No, what I'm
reception show
saying,
to say
Art,
what I
though, is
said?
if I look and I see a team got 60 points at halftime, that defense needs to change. Something going on defensively that you need to modify.
So whose job is that to modify it?
But I said that's on Ham to
Exactly.
make the necessary adjustments.
Exactly.
But it's also twofold because Ham
But
can
you
tell
just
the
said
players,
you a black
Ham can
coach.
tell the players what to do all he wants. If they don't have the fortitude to go get it done, then it ain't never gonna work anyway. And that's why I say defense is a lot about just pure sheer effort and just will saying, I'm gonna go get this loose ball. I'm gonna get this stop. My man, my assignment's not beating me right here. When I'm gonna hash this screen as a big, I'm gonna make sure Jamal Murray don't turn the corner, and I'm gonna live with the results because I don't want him hit no more threes. Some of this is just about sheer effort, and like I said, when I see guys not aggressively contesting the 3-point line, that's effort. That's not coaching.
Ain't nobody disputing that part,
Okay,
though,
so
Lamont.
yeah, let
I
me cook
get
that
it.
point
I
right
get
there
it.
you just made, right?
1 second,
Oh,
Chris.
go
1
ahead,
second,
Art.
Chris. I get it, right? We want to say what we want to say, and y'all are making valid points. But when your point changes from the actual topic of what we were talking about in this conversation, then what? I mean, I get it. I agree with what you're saying, Lamont. But the coaching style, just how it affects the defense that you want to point out, there's nothing wrong with me pointing out this about the offense. That because in the offseason, I spent the whole fucking offseason saying, damn, if he gonna run a 5 out, these are the potential problems. The problems reared their ugly head the first game.
Yeah, but you're saying the offense doesn't work simply because guys miss open shots.
No, that's not what I said. That is nowhere close to what I said, Lamont.
The offense works. Just Rui Hachimura 0-3 from the 3-point line. Gabe 0-4 from the 3-point line.
Let me reiterate
What
my
offense
point.
fixes that?
Lamont, let me reiterate my point since it's misconstrued what I meant by that, right? When you have all signs pointing towards Anthony Davis being your best player, the keys being passed to Anthony Davis, bro, as a coach, is certain ways that you implement that, right? What I seen last night reminded me of what he did last night about how he just handles Anthony Davis to the point where these are your responsibilities. You're not the number one option, but you're the number one option on defense, right? Setting picks, rebounding, and shit like that. To the point where he won't even play another big to help him out rebounding or nothing like that to the fucking responsibilities that Darvin Ham gave him. But if you're going to be truly a number one option, like the number one options around the league, the other bigs around the league, you can't say it's the same. You can't have it where Joel Embiid, right? His offense is not the same as we run here. If you're going to say Anthony Davis is going to be our number one offense, you can't run an offense called 5 out where your guards are predicated to handle the ball all the time and makes all the decisions. There is no simple come down the court, give the ball to a Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? None of that, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. And if I'm delusional,
I've seen that happen multiple times.
You here listening to my delusional ass, take your ass somewhere else, then, nigga. Or come up here and get cooked like your daddy used to, nigga.
But Art, that's what I'm saying. Art. But Art,
Lamont,
hold on, Art.
And let me cook this one point right quick though, man. Now, Lamont, you said that. Now, Lamont, you say that the hedging part, right? Now, I'm not saying that you're wrong about that because I saw the same things last night, right? They do that little simple handoff with Jokic and Murray, right? So if AD is not hedging hard enough to maybe contest or step up, you know what I'm saying, to maybe just even alter the shot, right? Is it his fault if he is going to do that and now there's nobody to rebound the ball? Because, you know, some people, you know, said something about his rebound. oh, these certain guys are rebounding him. But I mean, if he's all over the court trying to help the guys that are supposed to be defending these guys defend, how is it his fault about the rebounds then?
Yeah, because they will say Austin Reeves, he shouldn't have the same amount
Well,
of
that's
rebounds
an easy
as
answer to
Austin
that.
Reeves.
The answer to that is very simple.
Austin Reeves helping this nigga rebound.
The answer is there's two parts. So there's two. When you say hedge, the basketball terminology, there's actually two words that go with that. It's called hedge and recover. Hedge, and then you dive back down. Now, again, hedging and recovering is just a strategy that you live or die with, just like if you go into drop coverage, you ice. Whatever their strategy was on the pick and rolls, it's probably the same strategy we're going to see for the rest of the year, and they're going to live or die with. What I'm saying is, if that's going to be your strategy, that's even more so you got to contest threes with max effort because you're going to give up a lot more good looks. My biggest thing was I saw a lot of players on the court that defended the three-point line very casually. That's effort. That's player. That's the player to me. So again, Darvin Ham may need to speak to certain guys about, okay, we need to do this more aggressively. We need to take defending the three-point line more seriously because we're icing, because we're putting 80 in the drop coverage.
The ball late in the game. Keep going.
So that's all I'm saying is the motivation on defense. Yeah, Darvin Ham maybe needs to motivate him a little bit more. But offensively, I think their offense is fine. When you look at the night LeBron had on limited minutes, great night. Probably would have won if he plays 38, 40 minutes. Anthony Davis probably could have made a few of them shots. I'm not going to kill him because he missed open shots because there are going to be nights like that where you just miss shots that you could have made. I think the thing I'm going to look to is everybody outside of Taurean Prince. You shoot probably like 5 of 23 from the three-point line. And we're talking about out of those 23 looks, 12 of them are wide open looks. So what I'm saying, because the Lakers, if you just knock down close to half of them wide open looks, you win the game. So you got to knock down open shots when they're there. Let the guys know. I mean, if you got to get in the lab and work and catch and shoot jumpers, you got to be prepared to really catch it. Because if we're going to run through AD, guys got to be prepared to be catch and shoot shooters. Once you dump the ball in the post to him, you can't have a whole bunch of guys running and scrambling around. You got to just let him work, and guys got to be ready to catch and shoot when they double on AD and he kicks it out. You got to be ready to make shots. Catch and shoot jumper is one of the hardest shots in the game. It's hardest shots in the game. So if you're going to ask them guys to do that, they got to level up there, or you got to get guys to know how to catch and shoot.
J. Lou, right? That's a good point, Lamont, bro, because I feel like you're making all good points, right? If we just take them points on their surface. So I agree with you on a lot of shit you said. And there's a lot of different things that Darvin Ham can do different, right? But this nigga J. Lou said, this is sad. Mike Malone doesn't have to motivate Joker. Joker just go and get it. Because he has an offense that's for him. It's his offense.
That's not true. Mike Malone does motivate Joker.
I mean, okay, every coach motivates their player, but that's not my point, Lamont. My point is that offense they run there is ran for Joker.
It's so the thing is
that true or not?
So all I'm saying is you can run any offense that you want.
Lamont, but is that true or not? Because you want to talk, you want to say your points,
but it only works because a lot of the things that we see Jokic do on that basketball court are outside of the offense. It's stuff that he creates in his brain because he's a superstar, high IQ player.
Disputing that shit, Lamont.
So what I'm saying is,
so that's disingenuous, bro.
Jokic, you're talking about Jokic, a guy who's a point center.
That's disingenuous.
AD's not a point center.
Everybody stop, bro. Because to me, I feel like it's hella disingenuous and a little disrespectful, bro. I asked you a simple fucking question, bro. And instead of just saying, hey, or are you right on that one? Niggas want to prove their point, so I'm finna fucking talk, right? When you have an offense that's predicated around your best player in Joker, every team does that, right? Every team has their best player
predicated around his skill sets.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when
he's more skilled. He's better than AD, so you can do more.
When Mike Malone has his offense, right? Does he have an offense that's predicated towards his guards, or does he have an offense predicated towards his best player in Joker?
He has an offense predicated around his best playmaker.
Thank you, Joker, his best player. That's what I'm saying.
Best
So
playmaker.
no,
his
fuck
best
that.
player,
You're not gonna
bro.
change the words.
Who's the
Nigga.
best playmaker in the league?
You're not stop, Lamont. Changing my
Jokic.
fucking
It's not
words, bro.
Jokic.
Right.
Yes, it
bro.
is, because it ain't LeBron no more.
Okay, you know what? I don't like this shit, y'all. All right,
Bro,
chill
that's
out.
disingenuous.
Just chill out for a second, bro.
Are y'all saying if Darvin Ham put AD in the Jokic offense, he'll be elite?
I'm not afraid to put your ass in the backstage neither, bro. All right, one at a time. And when I'm talking, please don't try to cut me off, especially when I ain't even got to talk yet. All right. When you being disingenuous about when I ask a simple fucking question to the point of is our offense a 5-out offense, right? Our offense is not predicated just specifically focal point on Anthony Davis. We have an offense where everybody who can shoot and is very predicated on what our guards do. These are not my words. These are fucking Darvin Ham words. So when I tell y'all what his offense is, I don't need nobody trying to steer me in another direction, because the point that needs to be made is that it's not an offense like a Joker has his offense that revolves in this focal point that he is, whether he's the best player or the best playmaker, right? Joker is that. Embiid ain't the best playmaker, but I bet you the fucking offense, and he's the focal point of their fucking offense because he's the best player on their team. Can we not act like I don't know what the fuck I'm saying when your offense is predicated around your best fucking player? When we don't see that from the Lakers, from Darvin Ham.
That's a fact, bro.
Now speak on that, and I swear to God, the first nigga who don't speak on that and try to go stir me somewhere else, I'm putting you in the backstage.
You forgetting though, bro. You forgetting what we saying. Jokic starts with the ball because he's the playmaker. He runs the offense. AD can't run the offense. So on the Lakers, and this is why you see centers in today's game. Sometimes it was just like we saw Embiid not be as great as he was in the regular season in the playoffs, because it got harder for him to operate and do what he did, because they made it harder on the guards to get him the ball. They made the teams are going to make it hard on these guards to get AD the ball because they know AD's not the playmaker. Jokic can bring the ball up the court.
Okay, man.
And even if he don't have a good scoring night,
that's not what I'm saying, bro.
What are you saying?
Oh my God, bro.
Okay, so what is your point?
Okay, so Lamont, did you come up here to prove my point that these basketball casuals are man, bro?
No, I'm saying, what is your point?
I don't look at you as a basketball.
But what is your point, Art?
You want me to say
you're comparing Jokic to AD?
Do you want me to say?
No, that's not what he's doing, bro.
Okay, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Art, because Art is bringing up Jokic as if they're the same player.
Hey, bro, you know what I said, Lamont, bro. I'm done.
No, I'm asking you a question.
I'm done taking the cheese.
Right. Yo, Big Art, can I jump in or no?
No, not yet, Gerald. Not yet, Gerald.
I just asked this very simple question. Why are we comparing two players that are completely different?
Because nobody compared the players. I compared their offenses and how they're centered around those guys, right? So my point, Lamont, is that stop always fucking trying to change what I'm saying, right? Because you just did it again, right? I'm talking about the offensive, the offense that Birmingham has for this team, right? And an offense that a Mike Malone or whoever the fuck the coach of Philly is can have for their best player. It's not the same. So anybody who tries to stir me away from that is fucking capping.
Okay, but what is the point by saying they're not the same? What we all know that they run different offenses. What's the point?
When the Jokers and the Embiids of the world, other bigs, right, are number one options. That's my point. They have an offense suited like they're the number one options. Anthony Davis doesn't.
Okay. So when your best player scores 0 points in the second half, that gives more evidence to Darvin Ham as to why AD shouldn't be the number one option and LeBron should be.
That gives him more reason to be wishy-washy.
When was the last time
that gives him more
Jokic or Embiid had 0 points in an entire half?
But you know what? I guarantee you it has happened because one of them niggas listen, nigga, one of them niggas you named only had 15 points and had 0 points in a closeout game in these past playoffs. But
I said, name the last time.
Nope.
Giannis, Jokic, or Embiid had 0 points in a half of basketball.
Lamont, I fuck with you, bro. Right? Let me fucking finish, bro.
That's the player.
Let me finish, bro. Because now you trying to stir me because you know I'm finna make a dope ass point. And that's what niggas do. That's what you and Bang and y'all, other niggas teach y'all little younglings like sturdy them When the nigga finna
I'm
make a
just
good
asking you a
point,
question,
y'all
bro.
try to interrupt me and try to steer me the wrong way.
Damn,
But I
nigga,
ain't
what
gonna
the
let
fuck
it
I
happen
do?
today.
All right, what I do?
Nothing, Sturdy. God damn
So
it.
are you telling me, Art? Let's just use this as an example, Art.
Go
If
ahead. Go ahead.
are you? Let me ask you just one question. So we just take it. We just use the greatest, arguably the greatest scorer in NBA history. If Michael Jordan has a second half of basketball where he scores 0 points, you gonna blame Phil Jackson or you gonna blame Michael Jordan?
No, I'm not because nobody is blaming Darvin Ham for Anthony Davis's having
Y'all
6.
said it's because of the 5 out.
No, y'all are correlating the two like casuals. That's my point.
You brought up the
He wants
5
AD
out.
to get more shots. That's all the problem is, bro.
Okay, so he had 17 shots.
Hold on, Lamont. When we have an offense, right? When other teams have an offense based around their best player, is that a foreign thing that I'm saying, Lamont? Yes or no? Is that foreign?
No, but I don't know where
Okay,
your point is by saying that.
It's not foreign to have an offense surrounded around your best fucking player. Now, what I'm saying is that everything leading up until this season, right? AD you're the face of the team now, and all this other shit. Anytime somebody else has a bad second half, being the number one option, you live and die because that's your number one option. What I hear when it's AD time to whether he succeed or fail, I kill him no matter what.
But I never
And it's
blamed AD for the
disingenuous
loss.
as hell, bro.
Y'all did. I said they lost because of defense, not because of AD.
Okay, but now you talking about why we said
AD
they
can
lost.
score 3 points and they can win a
You know
game
what?
because of their defense.
That's the last fucking left turn I'm gonna take today.
Y'all said it was because of offense.
No, that's the last fucking left turn I'm gonna take today, bro, because I don't like repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't.
No, but you're making it seem like I said they lost because of AD.
Hey, if you get it, you get
Did
it,
I
bro.
say? But all right, when you were speaking to me, did I say they lost because of AD?
Who said that they didn't lose?
When you were speaking to me, did I say that?
I don't know. Maybe.
No,
yeah,
you know I didn't say that.
Nigga. All right, come on.
Yeah, a little bit.
So while you keep bringing up this AD fault thing, I said they lost because of defense. Had
You said
nothing to
it
do
like
with
3 times.
any
Already.
individual player. And defense,
that's fine,
majority of the
that's
defense
fine.
falls on Darvin Ham.
Okay, that's
I will
fine,
give
bro.
that to Darvin
That's
Ham. Yes.
fine, bro. That's fine. But can you please?
So why y'all
stop
keep
saying-
talking about offense and teams running offenses?
Hey, because you're taking.
I never blamed offense or nothing.
The last time, bro, you take the last thing I say and try to flip it, so we can stop that bullshit immediately. What up, Gerald? What's good with it, bro?
You see, Lamont.
Hey, see what,
not much,
nigga?
man. How are y'all
See
doing?
what, nigga? Hold on, time out. See what, nigga? If you don't like it, nigga, you know what you can do, nigga.
Oh, hit the like video. Hit the like.
Yeah, bro. Do something else, bro. Do something else, bro. But I'm not dumb, bro. And you can applaud for dumb shit for niggas who won't even talk about my point. But I'm smarter than that, right? And that's what I meant by little younglings who love
But I
that
kept
shit.
asking
Don't
you
make
what
me
your point
kill nobody
was.
on this
I
fucking
didn't get your
screen
point. I don't understand what your point is. That's why I kept asking you what's the point.
Go back and listen to it, bro, because
I've been listening.
I'm not finna go in circles. I'm not finna go in circles with
I've
you,
been
nigga.
listening.
And that's what I like, bro. So stop. We finna
Wait,
stop,
time out. So wait. So if you if you listen, then why would you ask again?
No, I said, what is your point? Because he keeps saying, this is what he said.
Wait,
This is what I got from Art. I said, Art.
I caught you. You said, and I quote, I listened. So why are you asking about his point?
Art kept saying the 5-out offense he don't think works. He doesn't believe the offense is centered around Anthony Davis. I get that. Okay. Now what's the point?
The point is
because that's even if that's what you identified for last night, it's not why they lost the game.
That's a good
question.
starting
That's
point.
good. That's
Okay,
good
but nobody said that none of that. Y'all equating how we came into this year expecting a different play style to what happened in the game. Y'all need to stop doing that, bro. Because what we're saying about his coaching style is an overall point, even besides the game. Right? Right? So you can bring up the game. So you can bring up the game over and over again. It doesn't change the point about the flaws that we're seeing from Darvin Ham, right? And nobody should be mad because we're just bringing it up.
Oh, okay. So it didn't have nothing to do with defense or missed threes or none of that. All right.
Of course it did, bro.
I have.
Hold on, stop. That's my point, bro. y'all are nitpicking because earlier in my stream, because you didn't hear something, don't mean I didn't fucking say it. In the beginning, I said the main reason I feel like we lost when I was looking at the motherfucking box score this morning, right? I looked and I seen the field goal percentages overall were crazy, and I thought back to the game. I was like, yeah, they were really shot way better than we did, right? So Lamont, that goes into your point about defense could be better, right? And that team was shooting on fire, and our shots could have been way better, right? So when I make the points that y'all saying, don't come back an hour later and say I never said the shit. That's disingenuous, like DJ was saying earlier. Now, Gerald, go
That's a
ahead.
nice word, Art. That's a nice word. Disingenuous.
I couldn't fucking tell that first.
Okay. Because I have my personal opinions from last night. I came from Bible study, grabbed my Zaxby's, got my funnel cake, everything. I was chilling, vibing, everything.
Make it quick,
What I
Gerald.
Yeah. So what I basically saw was like we was getting like pretty much blown out the water a little bit in the first half, but we was it was making it close and competitive, and we lost how it is. But the thing that I'm disappointed about is what someone said earlier. AD needs to like step up. I get what you're saying about he needs to be more involved, but he's not really demanding the ball a lot. I did like what D'Lo was doing defensively. He wasn't like great, but he wasn't how he was in the Western Conference Finals at all. I would like for our role players to step up. I like what Cam Reddish did, Jamal Murray. The thing I don't understand is you see Nikola Jokic every single time. You see this white nigga hitting every single shot against Anthony Davis, but you see him. I see D'Lo and Prince do a better job guarding Nikola Jokic in the paint than Anthony Davis. Even LeBron, even Tristan
Did you
Thompson.
just say D'Lo?
What?
Yeah. All right, Gerald, bro, you out of here with that quick.
Man, D'Lo got ran over, bro. Like what is you talking
I'm
about?
about to say, Art, like you got to cut this nigga off, my nigga.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but Art, like one of the
Hold on,
things
hold
is,
on, hold on, Lamont. Hold on. All right, DJ been patiently waiting.
okay.
Lakers in 5 been patiently waiting. I don't want to get to him and get his take before we open it back up. DJ, man, what's happening, bro? Lakers in 5. What happening, bro?
What's happening, my brothers?
What's good, bro?
Man, you already know.
Well,
What are we doing? Just giving our take on the game yesterday?
You can give your take. I want you to give your take on Darvin Ham's coaching philosophy, and like when I talk about how it can affect the Lakers, why do people only want to just talk about Anthony Davis's effect? Go ahead.
Well, I think it's easy to go after Anthony Davis just because of his second half play, right? So that's the easy part, and I think that's why a lot of people it stands out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people do that. But my thing is, and it's gonna be tough for us to play against Denver, and I specifically Denver, just because I feel like Denver, man, that Jokic, man, he's a problem. You know what I mean? And so I think Phoenix last year maybe came up with the strategy of just, letting Jokic just do his thing, but you have to stop everybody else. KCP last night had like 19 points. You cannot allow that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys, and if you go back and look at the starters, last night, most of them shot 50 to 60% from the field. The only guy that didn't was MPJ, who shot like 38%. Jokic was 53%. Jamal Murray was in the 60s. Aaron Gordon was in the 60s. I mean, everybody, so you have to stop these guys. Aaron Gordon shouldn't be doing that. Aaron Gordon, MPJ, Jamal Murray, all these niggas got to be stopped. If you're gonna allow Jokic to do his thing, which I think is gonna be tough to stop him, just because we don't have that big body center like that. In 2020, we had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, who was weighing 270 pounds, 7-footers. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. Jackson Hayes is a 7-footer, but he only weighs like 220. Christian Wood is 6'9", 6'10", 215 pounds. We don't have that big body center like that. The biggest guy we got on the team is Anthony Davis. So my thing is, if you don't have that big body center, then you go ahead, you say, look, okay, you know what? We're going to stop everybody else from scoring, but we are not going to let everybody else kill us because Jokic is going to get his.
Can I ask you a question, DJ?
Facts.
Yes,
That's
sir.
100% facts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that was 100% facts, right? And I agree with you. The only point that I made is that I would rather have it be Jackson Hayes than Rory.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
That's
you there.
all. That's all, y'all. I agree
I
with that point 100%. But it was a emphasis for me, DJ, when I watched the game. I even asked about it on the screen before the game because I really wanted to see what his first substitution was going to be, whether it was big or whether it was going to be small, right? See if he learned from his mistakes last year against Denver. And that's a fucking no. So something that prevalent, bro.
Big facts.
I could talk about it.
Yes, sir. Big facts. I agree with you on that. Yeah, his first substitution. I was like, what are we doing? Jackson Hayes or Christian Wood should have been the first guy.
Yeah, I think that's why. Do y'all think that's why Pope and Gordon went off? Because of that first sub?
No, I think we were missing Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is not being talked about as far as the perimeter defender and what we are or did miss.
That's cap art. I mentioned Vanderbilt.
With the absence of Vanderbilt. Say that again.
I say that's cap art. I mentioned Vanderbilt earlier.
Oh well, not like what I'm saying. All right, brother. God damn it, Sturdy.
No, they went off. They went off because D'Lo was guarding them. And then I'm gonna just say this little quick point, and I'm gonna pass it back to Art. I saw a lot of times last night where I guess it was KCP and Murray out there, and I guess Reeves. Oh no, who that other nigga is? It wasn't Reeves. It was Prince.
Reggie Jackson.
Prince and Prince and D'Lo out there. So what they'll do is if they got Prince on Murray, because that's obviously how they can set it up when he bringing the ball down court. They hurry up and get that little quick switch. They put D'Lo on whoever got the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's how they getting all their points. And you know what I'm saying? They just getting off on D'Lo. That's why I asked Lamont that question earlier. Like, how can AD try to guard Jokic? Then how can he try to guard Jokic, right? Help whoever D'Lo guarding with the ball, or Murray or whoever, and guard the rim. He can only, like how you say he could just try to recover, right? But he can only truly do one and two.
Hey, but that's the thing, Chris. He can't, bro, right? Because in these niggas' mind, right, he's supposed to be everywhere at all times, all the time.
Nobody said that, man. What are you
I ain't talking about you, Lamont.
But Chris was talking to me.
I know, but I'm talking about the niggas Chris was talking about.
He was talking about me.
I'm not gonna lie, Art. That get confusing at times, my nigga.
About your point, not you, nigga. Damn, bro.
He just said I'm talking about what Lamont said.
Your point, nigga, not how you was acting, nigga. Just your point. I actually agree with that point, and I said just like the niggas, right? When I said what I said, I wasn't talking about you. Nigga. Go ahead, Sturdy. It's quiet, man. You can talk now, Sturdy. Go ahead.
Nigga
don't know when.
All right. No, it's not Darvinham's fault. It's all good, bro. The Lakers, like I said, Darvinham gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna figure it out. It's just, like I said, AD just gotta be a consistent top 5 player. I'm gonna stay with the same thing.
Interruption.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
So when we talk about the other ills of the game, the other problems we had, right? We get accused of not blaming Anthony Davis for anything, even though we did, right? Why isn't it the same for you when you just said Darvin Ham don't get no blame?
That's not what I said at all.
So what did you say, sir?
I said Darvin Ham.
I listen.
No, I said, and I've been saying like the last 2 streams now. Darvin Ham's going to figure out the rotations. He's going to figure out the offensive scheme. He's going to figure out, and I'm not worried about. And like I said before, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm talking about 30, bro.
Let me finish.
Hey, bro.
It's exactly what you're talking
about.
That's
not what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about the specific problems we had with last night's game, right? As far as starting small in the first quarter, somehow letting his guards lose track of the fact that Anthony Davis is our best player, the fact that his offense is not suited around the best player on his team, is suited around our guards who are inconsistent as fuck.
All right. I'll make this quick and simple, right? Number 1, the offense is built good around AD. They just need a little more motion offenses when he's in isolation situations.
Is it built good around him or is it built for him?
And all right, that's what I'm trying to get to. The number 2. Number 2, teams. I'm answering your question right now. Teams build their offense around the best offensive player, not just the best player. So for a case like this for AD, you need more playmakers on the floor to complement his offensive game because he doesn't create for everyone. on a high level. You don't.
Well, maybe our
So
best playmaker shouldn't play less than 30 minutes a game.
yo, I'll spin the block. I need to go. I need to take this. I'm to take phone call.
Hey man, and look, I'm not a hypocrite because I wanted D'Lo to do good, bro. I'm not a hater like y'all, where if I get evidence, I don't change my mind, right? If I get evidence to change my mind, we're only talking about basketball. I was never under the impression of just saying fuck D'Lo, nothing like that. But as an analyst, I am going to talk about the things he do well and the things he does bad, right? I let y'all talk about that shit, lunatic. Y'all talk about that shit, whether y'all want to do this to D-Lo and trade D-Lo and do all that shit. That's for y'all. My job, bro, is to bring the conversation to the forefront in a way that benefits my channel, right? So if y'all want to hate on D-Lo forever, that's fine, right? Because at some point in time, y'all ain't going nowhere. Months from now, when we forget about this fucking first game and we doing great, how much is these comments gonna be worth? How much are these points and these takes gonna be worth? It's gonna be worth shit. I think 33 or 34 minutes, Chris Jones, is right around where LeBron should be. He should not be underneath 30 minutes because that might help him physically because of his age, but that will actually hurt the team.
Yep.
Lamont, do you agree with that?
What, the minutes?
Yes, sir. The minutes. Do you think that it can be so low to where it actually starts to hurt the team?
No, I think it'll have the opposite effect. I think the lower his minutes, it should raise the level of play for everybody else because the urgency. Because I feel like LeBron being there has been a bailout a little bit. And so if you want to see the best of some of these guys, if you want to see the urgency go up, they need to know how to operate when he's not around. And that means they got to increase their play, increase their level of playmaking, shot making, things like that. LeBron ain't there to create open looks. So again, they just got to, the man is 38. They put that minutes restriction in for a minute because they cannot afford a LeBron injury this year. That will be the demise of the season. And so they have to stick to the minutes restriction, and other guys that are getting paid big money to play got to step up and be big money players. That's just all. AD got to step up.
But that's my point, though, Lamont. When it gets to the point where, like, AD, say we in the middle of that minutes restriction, right? Everybody's playing fine, right? And then because those minute restrictions, kind of like yesterday, when he's taken off the court, it's still not good because we don't have a singular focus on offense. Our singular focus is pretty much iso ball and swinging the ball around the three-point line. Our singular focus is not, okay, Brown is out the game. You know what I'm saying? AD's in the game. Let's get AD the ball over and over again because that's our
but
singular focus.
if we're being honest, Art,
It's not our offense.
I think yesterday was more of an anomaly because I don't think the Lakers, especially once they get geared up and ready to go, I don't think they'll ever play a game where the others on the Denver Nuggets are shooting 60%. Like, I think they're going to fix that. Murray and Jokic might get off, but I don't think we'll see another matchup between these two teams where you got Aaron Gordon and KCP both going off at the same time. And it just, now you really can't defend them because everybody making shots. So again, there was a little bit of an anomaly going on there. So that's what I'm saying. I really don't want to kill everything because Denver was just playing unrealistic, just making stupid shots again. And so I don't see that happening. And then we've seen the small ball lineup for the Lakers actually work. It won them a series in the playoffs last year. It won them a lot of games.
I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
It won them a lot of games going into the regular season. So, I mean,
those are matchups, Lamont, those are matchups, bro, right? But when the shit hit the fan, and he stayed with that shit that you said worked, it killed us in the Western Conference Finals.
No, against Denver. So against Denver,
and it killed us, bro. So talk about that lineup that killed us, not when it worked.
I know, but that's just living on because this is what I think too. They can't go through the entire season worrying about the Denver Nuggets. They got to worry about getting their playoff seeding, getting themselves again, and then they're not going to play the Denver Nuggets 82 games. They got to go see other teams, other matchups, other styles. And so Denver's something that they just got to worry about when that comes, if they meet again in the playoffs. But as it stands right now, they got to figure out how to get through the grind of a full season, how to figure out what makes them run best, as opposed to thinking about how do we defend Denver. I think that's going to be a question for every team in the league. How do we stop Jokic and Murray? So they'll learn more about that team, and by the time April come around, knowing Murray's history, he might not be around. Knowing Michael Porter Jr., he might not be around. So again, we might be looking at a completely different Denver Nugget team come April, because if they don't manage those guys' minutes, they're not going to be fully healthy come playoff time. So the Lakers just need to do them, not worry about the Denver Nuggets so much.
I just think, man, if we get out coached every night, Lamont, that's very telling.
Who do y'all play next?
Phoenix. We're gonna get fucking dominated.
We play the Suns and then the Kings.
Okay. So the Suns is going to be a good test, and we'll see a different style. So we'll see a different style there, but we'll probably see a game where AD dominates because they don't. I don't know if
that'll piss me off. That'll piss me off, bro.
It shouldn't, because that matchup favors AD.
But it goes to his point, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, Demont. When you have it where it's set up where y'all can kill dude for one game, but then come back and say, "Oh, the next game." No, but our point is that the coach should have did that the first fucking game.
But the coach,
if he comes back, Lamont,
the coach doesn't control AD's motor.
I didn't even fuck a motor. I didn't even get to the part.
He doesn't control AD missing layups.
Hey, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I ain't talking about none of that shit. Listen to what I'm talking about first. I didn't even get to the part where I was going to play Darvin Ham's press conference, post-game press game conference, whatever, after the game, where he was like, "Oh, well, next game we'll get it to him. You know what I'm saying? We won't let that happen again." He repeated the same shit he said last year, so y'all can have the same punk-ass narrative to say he's inconsistent. When it's other people, when we're trying to tell y'all,
I don't say AD's inconsistent.
Okay, well, Lamont, if you don't say it, you probably do, because you're just feeding into it, because you said that he would probably have a good game the next game. And
no, I said that matchup favors to him. He dominates the Suns.
But look though, the matchups.
Doesn't he always dominate the Suns?
Matchups are irrelevant when you're a number one option. It is, Lamont.
All right, matchups.
You're gonna tell me, you know what?
Matchups are king in basketball.
Stop, bro. Stop, because you're doing it again, bro. When I make a good point, you interrupt me to try to stop me from my fucking point, bro. Stop, bro. Let me finish my point, then you can go. Because my point is that we're specifically talking about Darvin Ham's role for Anthony Davis in his offense, right? But niggas want to compare it to other players, but when I do it, they act like it's fucking French I'm speaking, bro. He's not the number one option from what I've seen last night, bro. He's not gonna be implemented as a number one option, because late in games, when the shit matters the most, right? They say, "Nah, you know what? You're just another guy. You're fucking Clint Capella. You get your baskets when you can, and if you're not making them, you fall to the sideline." A number one option, Lamont, can take as many shots late in the game as he wants to, right? Whether he makes them bitches or not. That's just facts. That's how it's always has been, right? So when I want to see about how we're going to judge AD if he happens to take the keys, bro, that's what we're doing. We're looking at it as like, okay, if part two, y'all, if Darvin Ham, if you're going to implement AD as the number one option, your coaching philosophy has to say that. Not set picks and get buckets when you can. Not that we're going to let you cook in the first half only, right? Not fall back if your shot's not falling. None of that shit, bro. Go back in there and be more aggressive, because you can do that because that's your offense. This is not his offense. This is a fucking 5-out offense. It's a fucking D-Lo offense, nigga.
Pretty much.
What offense did they run?
And the reason I get upset, because y'all niggas swerve it down, y'all know basketball.
All right, but what offense should they run?
When it comes out my fucking mouth, it sounds like fucking French. Go ahead.
All right, so what offense should they run? All right.
Whatever fucking Philly is running. How about that? That'd be
okay. Philly runs 5-out,
right?
But Philly runs 5-out.
They run 5-out. So when they get a ball, how many times do they give the ball to Embiid in their 5-out?
A lot. They get him a lot, but Embiid demands the ball. He creates space.
Now you're starting to see my point.
So they run the same offense.
And what's different about it, though, Lamont?
Embiid's more aggressive.
Oh, so now it's about somebody's aggression.
That's
right?
decency.
When somebody has to give him the ball, just like AD. And
Yes.
that's why I say y'all be
See,
capping, bro.
and
Because
this is what I this is why I said this.
hold on, Lamont. At this time, bro. At this time, that's why I be like y'all fucking capping. Because when you break it down like that, you move to your emotions about a player. He's not aggressive. I stick to X's and O's because y'all niggas tell me every day y'all know basketball. Right? So when I stick to the X's and O's, please don't veer to emotions for me, though.
Yeah, but you don't know X's and O's better than me.
Well, act like it. I never
So
said I
what
did.
I'm saying is,
I never said I did.
So all
I
I'm
think you
saying
are
is,
very, very, very qualified to talk basketball.
but
That's
what
why I
I'm
think you're
saying
fucking
is,
with me.
I said it gets to a point in time in the game where you have to just start to impose your will. And if you're telling me that AD in the third and fourth quarter is solely reliant on just others giving him the ball or others creating good looks for him to score, then that's not a very aggressive player. Is he an extremely talented player? But one of the biggest knocks on AD has been sometimes that his aggression
it's the
tickles
same
off. He's
offense that
always been
Philly won,
elite
right?
skill-wise.
It's the same offense that Philly won, right? So in order for
No,
y'all
if 5 out is just a system. I don't know if they have the same motion.
listen, and I know that, right? That's why I know it's differences, and you can actually play differently with Anthony Davis, and why I'm so fucking don't understand why y'all don't get that, right? It is you can play different ways of the 5 out. I'm not saying that, bro. What I'm saying, bro, is that the opportunities that you get as a number one option, along with the responsibilities of being the number one option, it's a lot more volume coming from a Philly running the same fucking offense.
Yeah, but it also has something to do with this. I think Philly last year, a lot of their success in getting to that half court offense with Embiid was determined by them defending and then getting into the half court, slowing the game. Remember, Philly played one of the slowest paces last year. So for the Lakers, for them to slow the game down and get the ball to AD, they have to defend to slow, because if the game turns into a track meet, it becomes a guard-oriented game and not a big-oriented game. And that favors Jokic because he plays like a guard.
Whether we defend or not, we come down and run that shit, right? We have no singular focus that says, you know what, we're going to do what you just said, Lamont. You know what I'm saying? Settle down the game. Make sure that we're able to take the ball out of bounds. Or you know what I'm saying? So we can set our offense, right? Even when we get a rebound, right? We don't come down and throw the ball to AD in the post. We did a little bit last year, but we didn't even really do it that year. Like when I heard shit come out of Darvin mouth, like, you know what, AD, I want AD to be our best defender and get every rebound and shit like that. To me, that's proving my point even further. Your offense is predicated around your guards, and you know that in your heart, you fucking know that because
that's not what I'm saying.
Tell me the fucking head coach who has the best player on their team, right? That don't come out and say, yeah, the offense is strictly his, bro.
No, what I'm saying is, if AD is going to be a 4 or 5 and he's going to operate majority in the post, it's the easiest way to get him multiple looks. You have to slow the game down by defending. And yesterday they did not defend very well. Denver controlled the pace. They played fast, and they made that a fast game, which thus, in turn, starts to eliminate AD. And so because the Lakers couldn't control the pace, because they couldn't defend, it affected AD's offensive ability because then they couldn't get into those sets where he was dominating in the first half. So Denver's just going to try to make the Lakers play fast. And they're going to make them make mistakes and turn the ball over and do dumb stuff. And that's what they did yesterday.
I agree with that too. You're talking about
they're not slowing the game down with defense.
You're talking about how they played yesterday. I'm talking about how they were coached. It's a difference, bro.
Well, I'm talking about how Mike Malone coached the game. He told his team to go out there and play fast so the Lakers can't get into that half court. They can't guard AD in the half court.
I get it, bro.
So you play fast.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm sorry.
Do y'all think that?
Real quick before you go, bro. Hey, I got to roll. Appreciate you having me on, man.
I appreciate you, DJ, bro.
All right, y'all.
All right, shoot to you, DJ. Do y'all think Jackson Hayes should have played a little bit more? Because me personally, I wanted him to play a little bit more. You could have
You gotta say, you
actually
gotta
bet.
ask you gotta tell who you asking that question. Otherwise, everybody gonna start
No,
yelling.
I'm asking y'all. I'm asking y'all. Do y'all think Jackson Hayes should have played a little bit more? Because I
Never
think he
mind.
should.
Yes.
I
Yes.
answer first then, since you don't understand what I said.
I I say y'all.
I know, but I just want you to be a little more.
Oh my god, bro! Come on, dog. What are we
I just
doing?
wanted you to be a little more specific,
Come
bro.
on
That's
now,
all,
D-Lo.
bro.
Yes, he
Uh,
should have played more. For
yes.
That's
me, I
all.
think he should have played more.
Okay, that's
Okay.
a little more. Like DJ
And can
said,
I
yeah.
know the reason why? Can I know the reason why? Because I
All
already
right,
know the reason why. But
go ahead, Lamont.
Well, because you got to commit to defense, and you if you're going to commit to slowing the game down, you got to put guys out there that's going to help you slow the game down. And Jackson Hayes, if Jackson Hayes and the combination AD defensively could have potentially did that. Now you're going to have struggles in the pick and roll, yes, but then you just got to get those guys, the guards, to fight over, run them into the bigs, and you got to hope that your bigs stay out of foul trouble. But I would have wanted to at least see him play 15 to 20 minutes, but he didn't even play 10, which was crazy to me.
But that goes back to what he was saying about Darvin, bro. Like Darvin does not want to play two bigs, bro. He has a track record of this, bro. Like, yeah, he had the excuse last year that okay, we didn't really have bigs. Okay, cool, right? He doesn't have that excuse this year, Lamont. So, like you just said, like why, like you would have liked to seen Jackson Hayes play 15 to 20. We all would, bro. But we know Darvin too, bro. Like he just for some reason, like I don't get it, right? He came from Milwaukee. Lamont, when have you seen Milwaukee play small ball, bro? When? Let me know a time. I need to know, bro. Cause we see Brooke Lopez and we seen Giannis in the game. And even Bobby Portis to a certain extent. That's three niggas that's 6'10 and above, bro. Darvin comes over here from Milwaukee and he wants to play this small ball. Like, where did he get that from? Where?
Because his offense, he said out his own mouth, DJ, his offense is predicated off his guards. He
And that,
loves his guards, y'all. I mean,
and,
when I give y'all the information, that's all it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's information, bro. But you can either take his word for it or not. But when we see it on the court and his word is bond, shit, I got to deal with that
yeah,
shit. Go ahead,
and
DJ.
that go to my point, bro. That this dumbass philosophy about us shooting jump like us shooting threes and we're not making them, we're gonna give up a bunch of transition buckets. And that's exactly what happened last night. We gave up a bunch of transition buckets. We couldn't grab a rebound. We gave up like 20 some second chance points to zero. Like, we're not gonna win games that way, bro. Like to me, I've been saying we need to play too big, slow the game down, win the rebounding battle. I will live with us scoring 100 points or less if we giving up 90. I'll take that over Darvin saying, "Oh well, we're gonna play this five out and we're gonna shoot threes and we're gonna, just Anthony Davis, you get your buckets." However, like that's a dumbass philosophy, man. So I mean, if this keeps up, bro, we're not going nowhere with Darvin. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, bro, but that philosophy is not gonna win anything in
And
this
that's
league,
why,
bro.
and that's why I asked the question: is Darvin Ham starting to misuse Anthony Davis? Because when you have a player that's that talented, when the only question, legitimate question I've heard anybody say about Anthony Davis is his injury history, right? But if he's healthy, fully healthy, ready to go and shit, bro, y'all promoted this nigga all off season, and then to play him like y'all played him last year, that's not a good look as a coach, bro. Your best player is supposed to be your best player, bro. No, and even if Brian is on your team and you taking this, my thing is, bro, he took this assertive effort to only play Brian less than 30 minutes a game. He should have doubled down on that and said, you know what? Since we're doing that, we're really going to run the ball. This offense is really for Anthony Davis. This is Anthony Davis's offense for that reason. But we don't get that from Ham, bro. We get that this is his guards. We have the guard play in D'Lo and Austin, to handle the ball and to make sure they do what they supposed to do. The decision making is primarily on the ball handlers on this team, right? And as a coach, like I say about Embiid and every other big who's the number one option, they know that. The players on their team, they know that, right? The players on our team are being taught to they can shoot when they want. They can get the rebound and dribble up the court whenever they want, right? And just to pass the ball around. And then when I'm hearing all of this philosophy throughout the offseason and throughout the preseason, and I look at what happened yesterday, yeah, bro, you gonna have to answer some questions, Darvin. I'm sorry, bro, because all of this free offense and shit that you're doing when niggas ain't hitting a shot, it's gonna be a problem. You're the best player on the team for a reason, right? I don't want players like Rory taking 10 or 12 plus shots every fucking game, no matter what. Because if you're not making them, you give us nothing else. You give us nothing else. And I said that about Rory, right? So if you're going to play 15 minutes and miss 15 fucking shots, that's a problem for the team, and it's part of the offense because that's what Darvin Ham implements.
But if he doesn't shoot the ball, it makes Anthony Davis and LeBron much easier to defend. So those guys, that's why I said these guys, they got to get used to taking shots and making shots, because if they don't, teams are just going to say, oh, they too scared to shoot. We really going to load up on AD and Brown. Now y'all really ain't going to do nothing.
And that's
so
the nexus point right there.
They have to get it in their system early. They got to take them shots now. They got to get used to making them. And there might be some growing pains to start. I don't expect it to be. Rui's making a lot of money. He knows that more responsibility is coming his way. Reeves knows more responsibilities coming his way with them big paychecks. So they're going to have to start taking more shots and making more shots. And that's just what comes with it. So, they have to. Otherwise, there will be no back. They won't get back to the Western Conference Finals. They got to the Western Conference Finals because guys like Rui and Austin Reeves were making shots. They cannot stop now.
I'm not saying they can't take shots or not. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey, no, though. Hey, Lamont, you remember that one play where LeBron was driving to the basket, and the Christian Brown dude came over and on the help side and blocked the shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, that's my whole issue. Like, I don't really have too much of a problem with the offense thing. My only thing is that AD just need to get more shots up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my only thing with the offense thing. Now,
I
with
agree.
the defense
17
thing,
is not enough.
right? I see what you're saying about the defense. I see what you're saying about the defense, right? Because when you got a guy like a second-year player in Christian Braun out there running from the three-point line to help contest the layup, we're not seeing the same efforts from the perimeter guys on our team. And see, like I say, bro, that's really my whole issue. Like last night when AD, he didn't score in the second half, that was the worst time for him to, have a game second half like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the other guys weren't stepping up, they weren't hitting shots. They'll hit shots every now and then. They down by like 12 or 15. We hit a couple threes and some layups. Now we down by like 4 or 5. And then if we try to get AD the ball or one of the guys miss a shot, now it's gonna look bad on AD because he didn't hit a shot at that time, and now other guys are gonna be trying to still scramble and hit these shots now. And you know what I'm saying? It's the guys are not helping enough. You know what I'm
Remember
saying?
Christian Brown was getting cooked last year in the playoffs. Like he's not a good defender, but if you just go out there and just give effort and try to make plays, like it's gonna pay off on something. Like D'Lo is gonna get cooked the most of the time, but if he's out there really fighting and really giving max effort, he gonna make a play eventually, just like Steph Curry and some of these guys, and it might be the play that helps him win the game. Just like Christian Brown had that big block. On LeBron just coming across on the help side. Plays like that can change the momentum. And they just got to play with more energy.
We was asking who was going to be our spark plug last night, so I definitely get that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Chris Jones. He made another dumbass point, right? So I want to ask. The point is on the screen if y'all want to read it, but I actually want to ask Lamont this question about disappearing, right? Like when I see that, and the reason why I talk about play style, because that terminology I'm used to hearing it for ball handlers, Lamont. So when a person disappears, like somebody could be 0 for 12, taking the shots, but they just not making them, right? They aggressive, but they not making them because it's their offense. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody brought up Kobe earlier, right? They always want to bring up ball handlers. You know what I'm saying? So if they shooting the ball all the time and they miss their shots, right? They say they disappeared. But how can a person who's not taking the shots be looked at as disappearing? I get it. I kind of get it, right? Because that's what I said earlier. But I think we're all saying the same thing. We arrive at the
Mic check.
destination differently. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because I see the just the flow of the offense veers away from him. Some people treat it like it's him taking all the shots and he's failing. So when did the definition of like disappearing change?
Bro, people gonna say this crazy stuff. I mean, I don't think he disappeared. I just to be honest, when you see star players have offshoot nights, 9 times out of 10 is just because they was in their own head. It don't have nothing. Right, somebody as good as AD with his size, ain't nobody really gonna make AD have an off night other than just. I just think the Denver Nuggets are kind of in the Lakers' heads a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
And because we'll see, I guarantee you, when they play Phoenix or some of these other teams, it'll look like a completely different team. But Denver they swept them last year. Denver in their head right now, and
Yeah, but hey, but
that's it. Just mental.
to that point, which is a good point, bro. The next game, because like the Darvin Ham, when he said that, and then AD said what he said, it's the same shit as last year. Y'all to say, oh, we forgot or we made a mistake or we had a bad game, and you know what I'm saying, I do a better job at making sure we make sure he get more touches than 1 or 2 in the fourth. I heard that before. He said that a lot last year when we were coming up short. But then it'll be games when he'll actually do it, like you saying. Like we'll see it tomorrow. We'll see it tomorrow against Phoenix, right? Because that's to me that's more of Darvin Ham's inconsistency as in coaching, rather than the players who are doing what he asks them to do. If he asked Anthony Davis to be the man for real and gave him the opportunities like a coach is supposed to, I wouldn't have no problem with y'all killing AD every fucking day, right? But what I see is somebody who y'all think should have those expectations or actually has them when he doesn't. He doesn't, y'all. Until each step on my 3-step process is actually taken into effect, AD is still the Robin on this team. Now Darvin Ham, dumbass, is going to still use him as a Robin, while our Batman only plays 29 minutes a game.
Hey, can I ask 2 questions real quick?
No, you can't. I want somebody to respond to what I just said.
But look, but you got to think to beat a Batman. Like, let me try to say this the right way. To beat a Batman, it's a certain craziness you got to have to be a number one on a contending team. Like, and you got to be willing to take a whole bunch of bad shots, irregardless of what other people say or think. Like, you got to have an insane drive, especially late game. And it's just certain players just got it in them and don't got it in them. And, it's certain players in this league. And I just think, man, the more we watch AD, I just don't think he can even be a number one. I don't think he has the mental.
And
Wait,
that,
or I mean,
hold
Lamont.
on. 1 second, Lamont. I want to respond to that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on, Starry. I want to respond to that
Okay.
because it seems like people would rather judge like that, even though they didn't actually seen him do it before. AD is probably one of the most underrated players in the league for that aspect because you could say that he doesn't want it, but that's only your opinion, right? You could say he's never did it before, but you're only telling a lie, right? Because when Brian went out for them 20 games, bro, he came back from his injury in January, bro. He did it then. Darvin Ham implemented an offense to make sure that this nigga was getting all the shots he needed, all the shots he wanted, that we all say he should be getting, right? So why not use that aspect that you learned last year and implement it this year? But no, you know what fucking aspect he learned and implemented is that you play a 3-guard lineup against the Denver Nuggets, they're gonna beat your ass. And he carried that over to this year.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead, Starty. I'm done.
Oh, Lamont. 2 quick questions. Do teams typically build around their best player or their most impactful offensive player in regards to their offense?
That's a good question.
I think they build around the best offensive player. If you're talking about offense,
Okay, that makes sense. Second question. Um, do you think Denver will repeat this year?
no,
All right.
I don't see them getting back. I don't know if they get to the Western Conference Final.
Can
It's
I
too
can I
much
touch
has to go
on your
right
first
for
point?
them. Too much has to go right.
Your first point started was what? Say it again.
Oh, I asked Lamont, what do teams typically build their offense around? The most impactful offensive player or their best player? And he
Okay,
said,
okay. Now, if that person is both, then they should definitely build the team around them, right? The offense around them, right?
unfortunately, Art AD is not both.
Okay, so you mean to tell me who's a better offensive option on offense than Anthony Davis on our team?
LeBron.
See, I'm
LeBron.
done. I can't talk to you, bro.
What do you mean?
No, because that's not true.
You know
That
why
is
What do
he's
you mean?
better? Art, you know why he's
no,
better?
no. Somebody who's better is not going to play 29 minutes a game.
His minutes restriction has nothing to do with skill.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my god, bro, y'all are
See,
fucking nuts, bro.
hold on.
Well, Art,
Let me cut
he's a
that
better
part off.
offensive player. No, hold on, Chris. That's
See,
just a fact. LeBron's a better
hey, no,
offensive
no,
player than AD.
Sturdy, we not the. I believe me and Art are not denying that, right?
No,
The
Art
only
just denied
problem
it.
is
Art just denied it right now. He
well,
just denied it.
I'm
As of
okay. Well,
hold on. Let me clear it up since y'all are crazy, right? Well, as of right now, as of right now, right?
Especially right now.
As of
Especially
right,
right now, Art.
no, not at all, bro. And that goes to my point about giving. See, y'all don't really want Anthony Davis to have those opportunities because y'all
That's
would
not
call him our
true,
best
bro.
player. Y'all would call him our best player, bro. But as soon as it comes
Yes.
down to offense or something like that, where you got to give him credit for his offensive points,
He's
right?
not the best offensive player on the team, Art. He's not.
Okay, you mean it? Okay, a person who primary job is to not score that can still give you 26, 27 points a game, right? If you implement a
What the
style of
fuck?
play, last year, nigga, go look it up.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right, so if you implement that this year, right, all year, then we will see that AD as a number one option, bro. But until y'all get it through y'all thick minds that he's our best player offensively and defensively,
He's not your best
He's
offensive player.
not. But Art,
he
what
is,
makes him the
bro.
best?
hey,
Art,
He is,
what
bro.
makes him? Hold on, Chris.
Come
Art,
on, bro.
what makes AD
All
the
right,
best player on the Lakers is his defensive impact and his rebounding first, bro. He's one of the best rebounders and defenders in the league. Art,
all
you
right,
saw that. That's a
bro.
fact. That's a
All right,
fact,
bro.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
You
All right,
saw
bro.
that, bro. You saw that
You good, bro.
all playoffs. You saw that all playoffs. And number
We saw
two,
what all playoffs.
that he was the one of the best defenders in the league and one of the best rebounders in the league. That's a fact. He was the
Okay,
best
but
defender
okay,
in
and
the
the best
playoffs.
score.
I saw that on
He
both
was not the
sides.
best scorer, Chris. Hell no. He was not the
I
best
saw
scorer.
that.
He was not
Hey,
the best scorer.
I saw him
Hell
being
no.
the best scorer, the best defender, the best rebounder,
So I
all
guess
that shit.
55 game don't mean nothing
No.
against the Wizards.
Chris. He was not the best scorer in the playoffs. Bro, what?
I'm just saying he's one of the best. You said that he was the best rebounder or one of the
Yeah,
best
I
and
didn't
one
get
of
a
the best
finish. I mean,
defenders.
yes. That would make AD a top 10 player. That would make y'all niggas get to the West Conference Finals. That will make him the
And he's
best player
one
on
of
the
the
team.
better
No.
and he's
I'm
one of
getting
the
to
better
that.
scorers.
Chris. I'm getting to that.
Oh my god.
What
All
makes
right.
LeBron the best offensive player is he controlled the tempo of the game. He's a way better playmaker than AD. He can produce
Oh
just
my
as much.
god, 30.
I'm not
I hate to
done.
put you off 30, but that's not what we're talking about.
That's exactly what we're
And
talking
that's what
about.
I was trying to
No,
say.
that's what you're talking about. Can I
No.
Bro,
please have
y'all
the
not
floor? Can I have the
go ahead,
floor,
Art.
please? Can I have the floor,
Go ahead,
please?
my
Because
bad.
apparently, bro, it's
Damn,
like niggas
Art.
don't. It's not my fault.
We was
If
talking
y'all
about
was better,
offensive strategy. We was
if
talking about
y'all was
offensive structure,
if
and
y'all was
then
better,
this
if
shit.
y'all was better listeners, I wouldn't have to cut y'all off, bro. Stop changing the fucking point, right?
I didn't change the point.
The best player on this team is
It's
Anthony
AD.
Davis, right?
The
Right?
best offensive player is LeBron.
Offensively, no, because you're saying what he can do offensively, right?
No, I'm telling you why he's a better offensive player. You let me finish.
He's not, bro. He's not, bro.
Bro,
Art, I
he is,
don't know
bro.
what he
He's
clearly
not,
is.
Some
Art, I
people
don't know what
just
to tell
not
you.
he's
giving.
not. If
Some people just not
hey,
giving.
if LeBron was still
No,
our
Chris,
best
he's the best
offensive
player, but he's
player,
not the best offensive player.
if Brian is still our best offensive player, right?
Yes,
Right? Then
by
then
far.
why would you ever put expectations on Anthony Davis then? If he's
What?
To
just
be a top five player? What?
no, because a top 5 player, somebody for to have their own team, but somebody else is more better than them offensively, then y'all can't say that about that
Yes,
person, bro.
that exists, Art. That
That's the
exists.
fucked up,
Facts.
that's the fucked up logic that we go through, and I try to
It's
tell
not
y'all
fucked up
before.
logic.
No, it is fucked up logic because I tell y'all when you have to implement him back to being the number one option, take the keys from LeBron. You guys have to let some of y'all LeBron love go and be realistic
Nigga,
and be
I'm not a LeBron
realistic
fan.
and be realistic and be realistic. Offensively, as of right now, Anthony Davis is
Especially as
better.
of right now.
As of right now, Anthony Davis
You
is
have
the best
no offensive
offensive
stat that
player,
backs
bro.
up he's a better offensive player. Not right now.
But
You
but
have
but
no
see, that's the
offensive
Why not?
stats.
problem. That's the
Why
problem
not?
though, Sturdy. Y'all not giving him a fair shake though, right? And
What are
this
you
is
talking
this is
about?
some stuff that I talked about with
Hold on.
Hurt
Are y'all really
last year.
saying that AD is a
Nah,
better
bro.
Okay,
offensive player than
He
okay.
LeBron?
is,
LeBron,
bro,
answer this
because every
question then.
time, hold on, bro.
Okay.
Every time that we was able to showcase him, primarily through the offense, he showed y'all what he can do, right? Me and X and AD supposed to be the better player. What I'm saying is that so we can see that he's the better player right now, actually implement that on the court. Because when we
No,
get
Art, he is the
hold on,
better player.
I'm not done. Because when we get games like this, y'all, it allows y'all to go back and say, oh no, it's not AD, right? But no, it's Brian. But Brian didn't win us that fucking game yesterday because he can only play 29 minutes a game.
And he was still the most impactful offensive player.
Nah, bro. Hey,
Mr. Sturdy.
Still.
He was, man. He was a +7 on the
What
night.
the fuck? Like,
because he's a ball handler, bro, and the ball was in his hands, bro.
what?
Right. Facts. Hey, but Mr.
That's
Sturdy, answer
facts,
this question
bro.
then for me, right? You just said that LeBron is a better offensive player over AD because of the playmaking and everything else that he brings on the offensive end, right?
Yeah, I didn't even finish, Chris. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. No
Okay,
bullshit,
so
Chris. Honestly, real talk. There's maybe like two things that AD does better offensively than LeBron, even now. Real talk. I'm not even capping. Probably two
okay,
things,
so
my nigga.
so tell me this: who's a
Hold on,
better?
Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry, hold on, Chris. So you mean to tell me, right? A guy who can't even be our number one option
Mm-hmm.
is our best offensive player.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. That's all I'm saying.
I think that's the biggest cap I've heard all fucking day.
All right.
What?
All right,
Bro,
all
you
right, all
saying
right.
AD's a better offensive player than LeBron right now is wild.
Yes, right now, bro.
That is wild.
Why do you think that you, Lamont, Sturdy, me, Chris, guys give DJ, everybody says AD should take more shots than LeBron? If LeBron is
But
our
so
best
taking more
offensive
shots
player,
has nothing to do with you being a better
yeah,
offensive
dude,
player.
because if you're a better
No, it
offensive
don't,
player,
Art.
No,
you
it
want
don't.
the offense to
It
That
don't,
means
Art.
Jamal Murray is a better offensive player than Jokic.
Who
That
the
means
offensive
Jamal
They-
Murray is a better offensive player than Jokic.
You know what? That's actually a goddamn lie.
Because
Now,
Murray a lot of
nah,
times takes more shots.
come on, Lamont, bro. Come on, Lamont.
Hold on, Murray a lot of times take more shots than Jokic. Does that
But
mean
does
he's a
he
better
average
offensive
more
player?
shots than him? Or is it the same, just like LeBron and AD was last year?
Are there a lot of games where Murray takes more shots than Jokic?
And it's a lot of games where Joker take more than him. What's your point?
No, it's not. Not many.
If they both average the same, just
They
like
will
LeBron
never
and
be
AD
the
do.
same offensively. Jokic will always be the superior offensive player, and it has more to do with his ability to play make, create for others, his own ability to score, his impact and gravity to how defenses pay attention to him.
Bro,
Murray does not attract that much attention.
Yep. And yep.
Last year in the regular
Yep.
season,
Hold
Jamal
on.
Murray attempted
And
more shots per
until
game than Joker.
hey, and
Oh, he's the better offensive player.
until y'all realize, right, what putting that kind of trust and faith into AD what it really means, all y'all gonna do is kill him when he don't have a good offensive game. But y'all niggas is the same niggas that come here and say he's not our best offensive player. So why
But
would
we didn't kill him. I didn't
we didn't kill him.
Why would we care? Stop, nigga. Why would we care if he had 0 points? He was over 6 in the second half. He's not our best offensive player. Fuck out
What
of
the
Well,
hell
here.
you talking about, Art?
who killed them though? I didn't say they
What the hell
lost
you talking
because
about,
of
Art?
points.
Nah,
I said they
man.
lost
Everybody's
because of
killing
You
them.
know
defense.
what? Y'all have a good night, bro. Because I'm fucking out of here.
Everybody's killing them, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
y'all
Wait, no,
Y'all have a
crazy.
Art,
good
I
night,
thought you had
bro.
all day. Art, I thought you had all day.
I do, but I'm hungry. I might give y'all the stream later on, but y'all giving me a headache, bro. Because if you don't respect
You
my
ain't roll up
point,
yet?
bro, it is good, bro. It's all good, bro. Because I can sit up here and say the most logical shit in the world, and y'all niggas just want to argue.
Art, that's
Hey,
extremely logical. What we're saying is, hold on, Chris, he
No,
has to
hold on.
understand.
No, stop, Sturdy, stop. At some point, you have to realize it's not about what you're saying,
I
right?
don't think you understand what I'm saying, Art. I
And
generally
that's
don't
my
believe.
point, bro. It's like hitting a fucking brick wall with you.
No, Art, I want to
You
see
want to
what you
stop. You
understand
want
what
to
I'm
stop.
saying.
You want to stop what I'm saying just to prove your point and hear what you're saying.
No, I want to see. No, Art,
I listened
I'm
to you
listening to
the
what you're
whole fucking
saying,
thing.
and based off what you're saying, I don't think you're understanding what we are saying.
Put over LeBron's legacy, bro.
hey, look, should I just please make this one last point, right?
Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead,
That's
Chris.
like I said, Sturdy,
It's
you
your
you
channel,
brought
sir.
the point up about, you know, Braun being a better offensive player, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
all I'm trying to see is that okay, you take a guy like James Harden and Embiid, right? Who is the better offensive player between those two?
Is Embiid healthy?
Oh, fuck a
I'm
caveat.
just
Just answer
Embiid.
the question.
Embiid's
That
the better
does matter.
offensive player.
Thank you,
I'm
LeBron.
going
Embiid,
with
Thank you,
Embiid. Yeah.
LeBron.
Embiid is
No,
gonna
that
take
okay.
matters.
gravity.
That matters.
Okay,
No,
so
bro.
Embiid's
Not
the
at
better
all.
offensive player, right?
When healthy. When
Well,
healthy.
well, I mean, you said that LeBron is a better offensive player than AD because of the playmaking and all that. Well, Embiid clearly isn't a better playmaker than James Harden.
Yeah, Art. I mean,
So
Chris. That's why I didn't finish the playmaking. Art cut me off at playmaking. I didn't even get to the other shit he does better.
Hey, Jay Renrick, bro. That's all I love, bro. You don't decide who's right or wrong, though, right? You know what I'm saying? You could say I'm not willing to accept that, but like when I'm right, bro, right? That's one thing. That means it's not opinion based, and I'm actually just right. Like when I quoted y'all about what Darvin Ham was saying, that's not my opinion. What Darvin Ham described as his offense, right? That's not my opinion. That's what he said his offense is, right?
Yeah, but this is the same offense that you're gonna cheer when they
I'm not
win
done.
games.
I'm not done, bro. I'm not done. So when we in the midst of a debate, right? I can give you my opinion, and I'm cool with my opinion not being right because it's only my opinion. But if I give y'all facts on the court, then that's what I really want y'all to pay attention to. I really want y'all to pay attention to the facts that I'm trying to tell y'all. We might have a horrible season because Darvin Ham might be too fucking stubborn to make Anthony Davis the singular focal point of our offense.
You want to bet?
No, I don't, because I don't want that to
I
happen.
bet you the Lakers have a pretty good season.
I don't want that. See, and that's my point.
See,
I
that's
don't
what's
want
pretty
that to
good though.
happen, bro.
That's a good question, Lamont. What's pretty good?
Yeah, what's pretty good.
Oh, I said I got the Lakers top 3 seed in the West.
Yeah,
Are
but
they
Yeah, I
do
winning
got
you
the
him top three
understand?
too.
championship?
That's
Do
pretty
you
good.
understand? Hey,
Hold on,
that's
I
pretty
hold on.
good. But if we don't win it all,
Then
then
that's
y'all
fucking
gonna
not
have
good,
something
bro.
to say.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but Art, I don't put the champion.
I don't expect it. I don't expect the Lakers to
Art,
win.
I can't determine who wins the championship because going into April, I don't even know who's going to be healthy. I can make a better
Yeah, that's a fair
assessment
point too.
if the Lakers are 100% healthy in April or in February, then yeah. But a lot of teams aren't even
Okay.
healthy.
So is
Bro.
Darvin Ham gonna win Coach of the Year
So
still?
yes, I have them.
Hopefully.
I have them winning. If because the thing is, if the Lakers have a great season with all the storylines and narratives around LeBron in the bounce back year, all of that success is trickle down is going to have a direct impact and tied to Darvin Ham being a second year head coach doing what he did, especially having a lot of regular season success. So again, we know these awards are narrative driven, and I'm looking at it in a narrative manner. If the Lakers do like I predict, Darvin Ham should get Coach of the Year.
I got
Coach of the Year
100
don't
that say
go to
don't.
the. If Coach of the Year went to the best coach, it should have went to Spoelstra or somebody, but it
I
never goes to the best coach. It just goes to the narratives.
It goes to the best narrative.
He said he got $100 that Darvin Ham don't win Coach of the Year.
Who?
Me, DJ. I got 100 that say you don't right now.
I'm not betting that.
Oh my god, bro. See, like how you like you're so
Wait, DJ,
like
you a Lakers fan?
Just
No,
because I
not a
don't bet
Lakers
it, don't
fan.
mean I don't
Not,
believe it.
but you're convict
Cut it
like
out, 30.
your whole conviction. You're
No,
just
Okay,
no.
like all
okay, hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
asking.
DJ,
I'm just
DJ,
asking,
check
Art.
this out.
That's all.
DJ,
No,
who do you
cut it
got
out.
winning coach of the year?
I got probably Frank Vogel winning coach of the
Bet
year.
$100. Bet $100.
Oh, you laughing? You got a good chance, nigga.
Bet
You laughing?
$100.
We're
Bet
not, bro,
$100.
but we're not. But that
No,
don't.
I was laughing at the
I
at
didn't.
the Frank Vogel
But
part.
I said probably. I didn't make a whole
Bro, he got a
conviction.
good
Like
chance. I'm telling you.
Lamont, you're committed to Darvin Ham winning coach of the
No,
year.
that's
I'm
I
not
just made a
committed to Frank
prediction. That's
Vogel,
all it
bro.
is.
You're committed to
You just
Darvin,
committed
bro.
to Frank Vogel.
I said probably, bro.
I
I
said
didn't say
probably.
definitive. You're
Y'all both
talking
said probably.
definitive, bro.
Bro, how
No,
can
y'all
I
both
say
said probably.
definitively? I don't know nothing
Nah,
definitively.
he
This is
said
all.
definitive,
No,
bro.
he said
Bro.
he literally said if Darvingham do what I predict, that's a probably, bro. Like, what you talking about?
Bro,
That's not no
bro.
commit. That's not commission.
All
What?
right, bro. All right, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
Well, I can't predict. I
Y'all
can't
too
even make
ignorant to each other,
predictions now,
bro.
man.
He lies that he got Darvin winning coach of the year, bro. That shit's
All
never
right,
gonna
you got.
fucking
Hold on.
happen
We'll
as
bet
long as he
100.
live, bro.
I'll bet my 100 on Darvin, and then I'll bet you another 100 if Frank Vogel don't win it.
I'm not committed to Frank Vogel, bro.
Why?
It's a whole difference,
Why?
bro.
It's a
You're
good
committed
pick.
to Darvin,
Hold
Lamont.
on. So my
You made the bet
prediction.
with Reggie, bro.
So my prediction is a
Oh my
commitment,
god,
but your
bro.
prediction is just a probably.
No, you made the
Yeah,
bet
that's
with
that
Reggie,
bullshit.
bro.
That's that bullshit. That's that
You
bullshit.
made the bet with Reggie, bro. I was there, bro.
Bro,
You're
I bet
committed to Darvin,
$5.
bro.
I bet Reggie
He be-
$5.
Oh, so what? That
Okay,
you're
I'll bet
still
you $5.
committed.
Okay, I'll bet you $5.
You got it, bro. You got
You
I'll
it,
don't
bet
want
bro.
to
you
bet
$5.
$5?
Y'all kill me with this
I'm
shit,
gonna bet
bro.
you $5.
He trying to take up your bet.
Yeah, it's five. I'm $5. That what?
I bet $5 that Darvin Ham win coach of the year.
Fine.
Okay, so we have a bet then.
But like I said, he's totally don't let him fool y'all, bro. Like he's totally committed
No,
on Darvin winning
he
coach
is
of the year,
committed. He
bro.
just bet $5 on him.
No, all
You
right,
win.
bro. All right,
You
bro.
win.
Like y'all kill me with this Darvin infatuation, bro. When that shit don't happen, like I'm gonna come to everybody's stream and I'm gonna laugh at y'all ass.
Why you want the Lakers to fail, DJ? Why you want the Lakers
I
to
don't
fail?
want the Lakers, bro. I don't want the Lakers to fail, bro. Right?
What you mean?
Here's the thing, Sturdy. Here's the thing, right? Darvin Ham is gonna be the fucking reason the Lakers do fail, bro. That's what the fuck Art
So
was
you want the
fucking
Lakers to
telling
fail?
y'all.
So you want the Lakers to fail?
No, I'm telling you the reason why they are gonna fail, bro. That's what Art was just trying to
Exactly.
tell
So you
y'all,
want
bro.
them to fail. Exactly. You want them to
You
fail.
got it, Sturdy. Y'all, cause y'all, I see what Art.
Hey man,
y'all niggas don't listen.
hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can we stop that, y'all? Stop fucking with us, bro.
Like, y'all don't listen, bro.
All right, y'all.
What?
Can we at least end this with a civilized conversation? Just stop trying to piss people off with your takes, Sturdy.
Damn. Bro.
Okay, Art. My fault. Can I just ask a simple question so we can move on? Lamont.
No, bro.
Lamont,
I know when you trolling, bro. Don't act like
No. This is simple. This is a very simple question. Lamont.
You too, Lamont.
I'm not trolling. I'm not doing nothing.
A little bit.
Lamont, do you consider the Lakers and the Nuggets a rivalry?
No.
Thank you. Fuck is he talking about?
Did you ask why, DJ, instead of saying fuck is he talking about?
He said no. There's no.
No, did you?
He
I'm
said
asking.
no.
Did you ask why? Did you ask why, or are you gonna let me ask why?
He said no, bro.
It's a brewing. It could be
why is that, sir?
I don't think it could be. It could be like a brewing rivalry, but I just don't think the players involved are going to be around long enough to turn it into a real rivalry. That's the main reason.
I mean, AD is 30 years old. Jokic's like 28.
Yeah, but you got LeBron. I mean, I just don't. The Lakers haven't beat the Denver Nuggets. All they had was one playoff series against each other.
No, they played twice. They played 2020 and played last year.
Yeah, but that's not.
Yes, that's against each other. That is against each other. What you talking about?
I don't consider it a rivalry.
Okay, that's fine, Lamont. Okay, Lamont. What is your standard, Lamont? What is the threshold? How many times the team had to play each other for you to consider them rivalry?
Well, so I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like we just know rivalries when we see it. And this ain't one. This ain't one.
Was the Warriors and Cavs a rivalry?
Yeah, but they matched up like 4 years in a row or something. Crazy shit.
What is you talking about?
Okay. So you're saying more than 2 games. No, you're saying more than 2 games. That's what you're saying, correct? I'm asking.
I don't know how. I don't.
Hey, so starter, you ain't gonna say nothing about them punk ass
So
Ravens
so yeah,
games
you
you was
ain't
trying
gonna
to talk about?
you ain't gonna let Lamar answer the question. You ain't gonna let Lamar answer the question.
Go ahead. We waiting.
You ain't gonna let Lamar answer the question.
What happened? He cut out something.
Oh man,
You,
I think
you
he
still
answered
there?
that already.
No, I
my
don't
phone.
think he's still there. I'm waiting for the phone.
Oh, my bad. What'd you say?
No. Also, are you saying the two games more than two? What's the threshold? 2 games?
No, I don't. I don't know how to. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to explain it because there's so. What makes up a rivalry is
Mm.
obviously the banter between the teams.
Oh, there's definitely
Um,
banter, Lamar. Go ahead.
I don't. It's shatter, but I don't really. I
Oh,
think. I think.
Lamar,
I
come
think the
on,
teams.
Lamar. There's not banter.
I think the teams have to match up multiple times in the playoffs. I think
Okay,
the
2 times.
teams. I think the matchups in the regular season have to be more like contentious. I don't think when we see Lakers Nuggets is I don't know like when I see Lakers Nuggets, it's just another game to me. It don't
Hey,
feel
It's
like a
another game.
rivalry.
Okay.
I don't know. Like
So
the thing
so
is,
so so
there's a
far,
lot of things.
okay.
There's a lot of things that could turn a matchup between two things and teams in a rivalry. I just don't feel that between these two teams. You might, or Laker fans might, but as somebody that's not a fan of either team, I don't sense it. Like I almost feel like the Celtics might be more rivals with like the Heat or the Bucks or something, but I don't sense this one now. But hold on
like,
one second.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting.
like meeting twice in 3 years is not no rivalry, bro.
Hey, that's how you feel about it, bro.
That's
Like
not
they say,
that.
how you
It's
both feel, nigga.
CC, and I heard you bring up the Bulls Pistons earlier too, right? They
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they they had to go through each other to win championships or to get to the finals, bro. It's a difference, bro. They play like what
What you
3 years
mean?
in a row. They play like
Wait,
what
hold
3 years in
on,
a
hold on.
row.
No,
So
they played
then,
like
then the
4 or 5 years in a row. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. So that's a
only they
rivalry.
played four
Yes,
years in a row. Played 4 years
that's
in a
a
row.
rivalry, bro. This is not no rivalry with no
But why?
Nuggets
Why?
Lakers, bro.
It's a rivalry because they was getting through each other to get to the finals. That what you said?
Yes, they met 4 years in a row.
Like the Nuggets and the Lakers had to go through each other to get through the finals.
They played twice in 3 years.
Yes,
What is this?
yes. Thank you for agreeing with me. They went through each other to get to the
No,
finals.
no, they played twice
Hold
in
on.
three.
Did I say
Sturdy,
what I say was a lie? What I say
sturdy.
was a lie?
Listen. The Bulls
Uh huh.
Pistons played 4 years in a row.
Uh huh.
Lakers
Uh huh.
Nuggets twice in 3 years, bro.
So how many years you got to play in a row?
Bro, they got
How
to
many years
play
you
at
got to play in
least
a
two
row?
more years in a row, bro. They got to play
You
at
got to
least
play
2 more
two
years in
years
a
in a
row,
row to
bro.
be a rivalry.
You,
You got to play
you,
2 years in a row to be a rivalry.
they got to play at least 2 more years in a row, bro.
Yeah.
They can't play no
No.
twice
DJ,
every.
Are you saying you got to play 2 years in a row to be a rivalry?
No, I'm saying right now they've met twice in 3 years already, right?
Hold on,
They
DJ. You're a Laker fan, right?
No, I'm not a Lakers fan, bro.
Who's a Laker fan on this panel?
Art.
Art. That's pretty
Just
much
ask
it.
the Laker fan. Just ask them because it don't
No, they
feel
already
like a
asked me.
rivalry.
They don't like my answer, bro. I told their ass
What'd you
hell
say,
no.
Art? What'd you say, Art?
I said no because they just if it is, give me 1 or 2 more years of this. Yeah, but as of now, no.
But the fans will tell you best. Like the fans
No,
of the
no,
team will tell you
and
best.
Lamont, that we did. Remember, this original conversation started, the rivalry part started on Bang Channel. It was like 60-40, bro. Niggas was saying they was, niggas said it wasn't. So that's a good sample size.
Yeah. I don't feel it, man.
Yeah, this
That's not
definitely not a rivalry. Like to
like
me, a rivalry is like the best players, like a Jordan and Reggie Miller, right? How they would be in each other face a lot and different stuff like that. LeBron and Jokic pretty much got like a level of respect for each other. This is clearly not a rivalry with
Yeah,
these two
Not a
teams.
the
rivalry.
rivals
That
hate
Hey,
each
Pacers,
other.
that Pacers and
let me
Bulls was
say,
not no
hey,
rivalry.
let me say
That Pacers
one
and Bulls
thing.
not no rivalry.
Let me say one thing. I'm outside, bro. Because of how much shit they was talking Lamont in the off season, and they got that "Who Your Daddy" chant, and now niggas want to call it a rivalry because they apparently winning now. And if you're not a Lakers fan, it's really a rivalry because you can talk shit about the Lakers.
Now I call it a rivalry because teams is heated between them. They played each other multiple times. They beat each other each at least one time. So yeah, that's a rivalry. Like I do it most teams.
but that's
That's
two
hey,
complete
that's competition. It's not a rivalry yet.
No, that's rivalry.
30. That's two completely different teams that just
No, it's
played
the
each other
same.
from 2020,
No,
bro.
no, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Oh man, the players on the Lakers are there's nobody left from the 2020 team that played this Nuggets team, bro. Like, stop it, bro. That's not a
What are you talking
rivalry,
about?
bro.
AD and LeBron right there. What are you talking about?
Oh my, two players, bro.
Yeah,
Two,
the best players, the key players, yes. And we talking about KCP is still there. What are you talking about?
and
What are you
he's on the
talking about?
opposite team.
He's still there, nigga. What are you talking
Oh
about?
my,
He's part of it, nigga. He's literally
this
part of
nigga's
it, nigga.
30, bro.
That I lie, nigga?
Yo, man, you funny as hell, Sturdy,
I
man.
didn't lie, nigga.
You
KCP was there
funny
for
as
both of them.
hell, man.
He
So,
was there for both of them, bro.
wow.
Bro, all I'm saying is yes, bro. I just keep it simple. And if you do look up the word what is a rivalry in sports, it's even more vague than possible. Like so, I'm telling you, bro. I just keep it simple and consistent to everybody. If you beat each other, if you meet each other in the playoffs multiple times, beat each other at least once, you're a rivalry.
Wow. So 1-1 is a rivalry in 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hey
Got it.
man, listen, if y'all meet in the playoffs again, they beat y'all, then that's still a rivalry, bro. It is what it is, man. You get your wish. 2 years in a row, they beat each other. Bam. There you go. You get your wish.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Just like Boston and Heat, rivalry. Boston and Bucks, rivalry. The Bulls and Pacers, that was not a rivalry. The niggas beat them niggas in 7 games one time. That's it.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a rivalry to me. I don't think honestly, I don't even think the Bulls had no rivals in the 90s, bro, to be
Tell you
honest.
what, I'll do one better. I'll do one better. Jordan, the Bulls played the Knicks 6 times in the 90s. They only beat them niggas when Jordan took a break the first time in 94. That's it. Every other time they lost to Jordan 5 times. So do you consider that a rivalry? We only beat you when your best player wasn't there.
So who say the
We
The
Bulls
played.
and
only
Pacers are rival?
the
No, no,
only
no.
reason
No, I'm actually DJ because remember, let me repeat it again for the people that ain't here.
I know what you
The
said.
Bulls
Yeah.
and the Knicks played 6 times in the
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
5 of them was with Jordan, only one without. And that one time, that's the only time the Knicks beat the Bulls. Do you consider that a rivalry?
I would consider that a rivalry because of what you just
Why?
said. They met 6 times in the 90s, bro.
Uh-huh.
Six.
But you never, nigga, the only time you beat us, we would have our favorite
I,
players.
I,
Even then,
understand, I
even
understand that.
then,
I
even
understand
then,
that
the
part.
time that you beat us, even then, the time that you beat us, it was a phantom call. It was a bullshit call.
I got it, Sturdy, but like they met 6 times in the 90s, bro. The Lakers Nuggets have met twice in 3 years, bro. That's different, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give you a better one. I'll give you a better one. Is is LeBron is the Cavs and the Raptors a rivalry? And they
Fuck
met three
no.
times. What
Fuck
you mean?
no.
They met 3 times.
Fuck no.
They met 3 times in the playoffs. What you talking
Fuck
about?
no. They got swept twice and beaten 6. Fuck
Wait,
no.
wait, wait. Get it? Oh, getting swept means you not a rival no more? That
Fuck
what that
no.
means?
That was never no rivalry, bro.
Hold on, whoa.
Hell
Dude, I'm
no.
so confused now, bro.
Now I
They
get
met.
what you're saying because I
What you
did just
talking
say they.
about,
I
bro?
get it.
They met
I
multiple
get it.
times. They met 2 times in a row. Nick, and just because Nick got swept, that supposed to mean, bro.
Nah, hell, that was not no rivalry, bro. I
Man,
cannot
I
that
don't consider
particular
none of that
matchup,
shit a
bro.
rival.
Nah, bro. Nah.
The
Hell
teams
no.
can consider that shit a rivalry. Me just being an observer of the game, no, I don't
Hell
like
no.
all that shit that used
Why?
to happen in the past, like the 60s, 70s, the 90s, and
So
all
let
that
me
shit.
hold on. Let
Okay,
me ask you a better question. Let me ask you a better question than DJ. Then, do you consider the 2000 Spurs and Lakers a rival?
Yes.
Hold on, DJ. The Spurs got swept.
Sturdy, come on, bro.
What? What you said? What you said? What are you talking about, bro?
Hey,
Bro, you
Sturdy,
know,
stop
What you
playing, bro.
say?
That rivalry was long enough, bro. Stop playing,
bro.
bro.
That's why he a
Oh,
troll,
bro,
bro.
that's all I'm confused. Or I'm confused. I'm asking questions, bro. He said one time it don't count because it's swept. Another one time because he was
Bro,
beating niggas. Another time it keeps
bro,
moving, or
the
it keeps
Raptors
moving, or
Cavs were never no rivalry, bro. Like, stop it.
Hey,
because you
hey,
said
shout
they
out,
got swept.
shout out to Mia X. I was trying to tell these niggas, man, they trying to equate Denver, but Denver trying to be like the Flippers. So I don't get it, bro.
Hold on, DJ. Was the Pistons and Lakers in the '80s a rivalry?
Pistons, Lakers.
Yes.
I think you could say, yeah. I think you could say, yeah.
No, they
What
was
you
not.
mean, DJ?
No, they was not.
They swept the Lakers in the
No,
finals,
they
nigga.
was
What are you
not.
talking about?
I mean, the only reason I would say that because like Isaiah and he did have to go through them, and the Magic had to go through them.
He had to go through all of them, DJ. He had to go through
I mean,
Celtics
I
and
get
Lakers,
it.
bro. All of them.
It was contentious, bro. Like, I'm on the fence about it, but I would say yeah with that one.
It was in a documentary, bro. You gonna take that away from Zeke?
Yep, I am. They not a rivalry,
Art,
bro.
that's
I said that's a
crazy.
rivalry,
Art,
bro.
you ain't let Art
Nah,
take that away
bro.
from Zeke?
Nah, the Lakers had a rivalry in the '80s, and it was the Celtics, right? No, the
So wasn't the
rivalries,
Pistons?
the rivalries was more conference based, especially back then. So the Celtics and the Pistons have met multiple
Wait,
times. That was their rivalry, bro. Stop trying to put
Wait.
because
How
they
is it?
met times they
Art,
meet in the finals, bro. Once, twice.
twice. But Art, listen. You just contradict yourself. You said back then the rivalry was only conference based, but then you say the Lakers and Celtics were rivals. Huh?
Yeah, well, when you got 17 apiece, you can do that shit. Sorry.
And
It's
they,
different levels to rivalry starting. I think that's what we're trying to tell you, bro.
yeah,
Oh well, I know
It's
for a
just
fact
not a rivalry.
the
It's
Celtics
not
are
only a
9.
rivalry just because the one team played 3 years ago and they just beat our ass this past Western Conference Finals.
yeah.
It's a lot more
Here's,
goes into what's the rivalry.
here's a fun fact: 9 out of the Celtics championships came at the expense of the Lakers directly,
Now that's a rivalry, yes.
and then 7. The first 7, no, actually the first 8 occurred, and the Lakers didn't win a fucking time. But hey,
You just
just
you got to
letting you
play a
know
lot of
you
you got
gotta
to
know
play a
fun
lot of
fact.
times, bro. You know what
But
I'm
yeah,
saying? It can't just be no 1 or 2 times. You got to play teams
yeah,
multiple times
No,
throughout
it
the
definitely can't
years
be
for
one
it
time.
to.
It definitely can't be one time. It definitely can't be one time. Nah, not one time.
And it's definitely can't be two.
man.
Why can't it be 2? Oh, DJ just said it was 2. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't say that's 30.
That's bullshit, DJ.
You didn't no, you
I
didn't
asked you a
listen to
direct
what I
question.
said.
No,
It's
that's
30.
bullshit, DJ.
No,
I
it's
asked you
30. Listen
specifically,
to what I
were the
said.
Pistons
I
and the
quote, bro.
Lakers in the 80s
No,
a rivalry? You said yes. Well, why the take? The Lakers
yeah,
wanted to
I
take,
said
nigga.
that, yes.
They only played twice.
But that's
Now
a
you say some
different
other shit.
like he just
Hey,
said,
I
it's a
got them,
different
y'all. I got
level,
them,
bro.
y'all. Are the Patriots and the Giants a rivalry?
No, because the Patriots never won.
Yeah, but they played twice.
They never won. You got to at least win. You got to at least win, or
Hey, and my point though, Sturdy, say they would have been 1-1, right? It never went back. It would have been considered a rivalry just off them
yeah,
two
that's a
appearances,
rivalry.
whether it was 1-1. If Denver
Yeah, that's
falls
a
off,
rivalry.
and God forbid the Lakers fall off, then it's not a rivalry no more because ain't
That's a
nobody doing shit
rivalry.
no more.
That's a rivalry.
And you know what's
They
funny
niggas,
about the
they do. That's a
funny
rivalry.
about the Lakers Pistons too? They met again in '04. So it's not like they only met twice and they
Yeah, they
met
been
again.
like 20 years. Oh, you talking about for a franchise, for a
Now,
team? I thought
yeah,
if we
I'm
gonna
just
do
saying, like,
franchises, it get bad for y'all. That means the Lakers got the Portland as a rivalry. If we doing franchise
nah,
history, the Lakers
nah,
got the Bucks as a rivalry. We doing franchise history. The Lakers got a lot, bro. Lakers got a lot, man. They
yeah,
got the
they do.
Mavericks. They got the Mavericks. If we talking franchise history, but y'all ain't know that. We talking a lot. We talking Houston. Y'all talking franchise history, but y'all ain't know that. A lot of things, bro. A lot of Lakers got a lot. We talking about franchise
So
history.
you just going off recent history with who the rivals are, right? That
No,
is
no,
that what?
no, 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 no. Those teams I named, they go back to the 80s, nigga. Go back to the
No,
70s, nigga.
now I know that.
Those teams I named.
I'm saying so. Are we doing franchise or are we doing like history right now? Like what's
To
going on right
me,
now? We talking
I
about?
do both. I go by team iteration because like every team got like a core, right? And then a franchise. Like, for example, no team played more times than one another than the 76ers and the Celtics. Period. They played each other the most than any other team in NBA history, right? Even though there was Dr. J, there was AI, there was Paul Pierce, there's a bunch of mix-ups. That's a rivalry for their franchise, right? And same thing for the Celtics and Lakers. Bunch of different niggas, but that's a rivalry for y'all franchise. That's the franchise level. Then it's iterations like for example, the Heat and the Celtics as a franchise has a rivalry technically, but they two main iterations are the Jimmy versus Tatum and LeBron versus Big Three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you can separate it like that.
yeah. I was just mainly probably doing the franchise then because like, I mean, I don't know. Like I was just looking at like the Lakers, Celtics, and the Lakers and Pistons in the '80s. Like Isaiah wanted to beat Magic, Magic wanted to beat them. The Lakers wanted to beat the Pistons wanted to beat. Like I look at that as a rivalry. Like that's to
Like
me that's a
you,
different level of rivalry. Is what somebody
and then
said.
you got these weird exceptions like Jordan versus the Knicks and
Now I get what
LeBron
you're saying.
versus
Yeah,
like
yeah.
LeBron versus the Celtics, LeBron versus Spurs. Like even
It's
though LeBron
different
been on
levels
different
to it. Yeah.
teams, yeah, like even though LeBron been on different teams, you always see them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like there's that weird shit right there, and then there's the rivalries between teams, and then
Yeah.
rivalries between franchises.
Yeah,
That's the way I see it.
I just look at the different levels, like, cause those Lakers Celtics in the '80s, Lakers and like those were heated, bro. Like it was a different level because they had to go through each other to win championships. That's how I was looking at that. The Cavs Raptors, bro. I just don't. Even though they had to go through them too, but Cleveland didn't look at them and be like, oh, we got to go through the Raptors to win. Like they never looked at them like that, bro. That's why I don't call that a rivalry. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at that as no like, damn, we got to go through the Raptors. Fuck no. But like I say, if the Lakers Nuggets meet 2 more times the next 2 years, then yeah, we could say, okay, yeah, that's a rivalry. But right now, nah, bro, not right now.
Yeah, we agree to disagree. But speaking of rivalries, right? What's your favorite rivalry then?
Basketball, ooh, man.
You can do sports or basketball. It don't matter.
Wow. Shit. Wow, that's a lot of damn. I think my
Yo, if
favorite.
you are, if you in the chat, put your favorite rivalry in sports.
Hey, mine is the Cardinals and the Cubs in baseball.
All right, that's a good one. Art.
Wow, I think one of
That
my
nigga
favorite
tripping.
ones was North Carolina Duke college basketball. That's one of my favorite ones. Um, damn, Ohio State and Michigan in college football. One of my favorite ones. It's a few of them, but I think probably my top favorite one was LeBron versus the Celtics because that was just so like all the narratives that came with that and all the hoopla. And I think that's my favorite one out of everything. So
Chris, you got one?
Shit, my favorite is the Patriots and I say the Patriots and Giants, man. It was it was really good seeing Tom Brady get his ass kicked in the Super Bowl, man. Cheating ass nigga.
That was no rivalry. That was no rivalry, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I probably say the Cavs and the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That was really good, right? That was good basketball, man. You know what I'm saying?
To
Although we
me,
pretty much knew who was gonna win after the third time. Well, after the second time they played.
it's between Ravens and Steelers and Dallas and Spurs. If y'all go try to go back, go watch some of them fucking the Mavericks and Spurs playoff
playoff
series. Them
series, oh yeah,
shits.
them was some heated ass
Them
series,
shits.
boy.
Them
Yeah,
shits
that
get
ooh, boy.
some good basketball right there. But the Steelers and Ravens, you get you get everything. Physicality, talking shit, legacy, all that shit.
Raven. Ooh, man, it's a lot of Hall of Famers in that rivalry too. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not too many rivalries like out there right now. Like that's you still got the like Raven Steelers, they division rivalry or whatever. But as far as playoff rivalries, I mean, it's not. Nah, I don't know. Like I would love to play Denver again in the playoffs. Like I would love to play them again. Like I really in my heart and soul believe we can beat them. But
Y'all can
I feel like we need to
because
I just feel like we need to play a different strategy, man. Like and I don't be trying to just like dump on Darvin, bro, because like I want the Lakers to win. Like I've never done this to a coach that LeBron has played for, but Darvin just I don't know what it is, man. He's stubborn. Like he just I don't know, man. Like, I just
How
can't
long? Wait,
describe
how
it
long? How long? How long you been supporting, bro?
before he came into the league.
So you ain't had no issue with David Black.
I had no, not to the extent of Darvin, no.
That's
Like
all
that,
right, bro. All right, bro. All
let
right,
me
bro.
hold on. Let me like yes, David Blatt made his mistakes. I didn't say he didn't. He made his mistakes, right? But at the same time, with all his mistakes, right? Before he got fired, the nigga was 30-11. So if a nigga that can be 30-11 could get fired, my whole premise is why can't Darvin be on the chopping block if he's making dumbass mistakes and we're losing? That's my
Nigga,
whole problem.
cause it don't come close to what the fuck David Black was doing, bro. First of all, one, this nigga never kept track of his timeouts. There was 3 times. It was not twice in one series. 3 times in the whole playoffs where this nigga forgot how many times his team had. You know why I know that shit? Because I remember every single time Ty Lue had to pull his dumb retarded ass back to the bench every time he tried to call a timeout when the Cavs didn't have a timeout. That's strike one. Strike two, you talking about fucking Darvin Ham rotations, nigga. Try the opposite with David Black. David Black will actually play non-shooters on the fucking floor when LeBron needs spacing on the fucking floor. That's strike two. Strike three, here's the biggest one, my nigga. How the fuck you draw a game-winning play for J.R. Smith?
Yeah, that's one of I agree with that
No,
too.
nigga,
I
no,
agree
nigga,
with
no, nigga.
I
Hold
agree
on,
with
nigga.
that.
Series down 2-1. The series is down 2-1, nigga. And this nigga want to draw the game-winning shot for J.R. Smith, nigga?
Yeah, I
Are you
totally agree
serious?
with that. I
But you
definitely
but you
agree
want
with
to
that.
say he's as bad as Darvin? All right, bro. Darvin is
Because
bad. All
the
right,
nigga
bro.
ain't got no
All right,
fucking
bro.
brain. He do some shit like that. Nigga's dumb
All
as
right, bro.
hell.
Darvin Ham didn't do nothing close to that shit. You never heard of Darvin Ham? Yeah, I'll draw this player right for all series. Never, nigga. You never hear no dumb shit like that.
I think with that, I think what happened was that David Blatt probably got caught up in the fucking narrative that LeBron ain't clutch, that dumbass shit. Like that's why he did that to Davis.
That's even worse. That's
That's
even
even
worse, my nigga.
that's
You
egregious.
the coach that believe in that shit, nigga. But you
Yeah,
defending him,
that's
bro. You think Blatt ain't that bad? That's on you, bro.
but like I said, even despite all of that, his record is 80-43 in 2 years, bro. I can't get away from that, bro. Like with all of that, he still was a winner, bro, and he made it to the finals, bro. I can't. I
Nigga.
Darvin. I'm
He
sorry,
had
like
prime nigga. He had prime LeBron, nigga. Anybody made to the fucking finals with prime LeBron. That's proven.
well, he had it with no Kyrie and Kevin Love 2-1 in the finals, bro. I can't.
Nigga went to the finals with 4 different coaches, nigga. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just
5.
saying. Like, I'm just saying, bro. In David Blatt's
Probably
case, like
6. Hold on. Let me count this shit up. Hold on.
I'm
Mike,
just saying, bro.
you got Bullethead Mike Brown. You got Spo. You got Black. You got Ty Lue. You got Frank Vogel. Nigga, that's 5 different coaches, nigga. Who can't LeBron take to the fucking finals in his prime?
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like the nigga had if Kevin Love and Kyrie weren't out, David Blatt would have a ring, bro. I'm sorry, it
That had
just is
nothing to
what
do
it
with
is,
fucking
bro.
David Black, nigga. All that shit I said, they won in spite of David Black dumb shit. And you want to fund it.
Okay,
Man, all right,
okay.
bro.
I'm gonna take
All
you
right,
at that
bro.
point. I'm gonna
All
take
right,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna take you at that point. Is
All
the
right, bro.
Lakers winning in spite of Darvin? Then don't say that.
Nigga, they got to the Western Conference Finals starting 2-10. Nigga.
This is my problem with y'all, man. Like I'm giving you the David. I'm giving you that, bro. But y'all not like so you basically saying that Darvin just makes no mistake. He
No,
just
what I'm saying is he's definitely not as bad as David Black. You crazy for saying some shit like that.
wow. I
Art,
just
Who's worse? David Black or
David
Darvin
Blatt
Ham?
definitely worse. How the hell you get fired and you got a winning record? Nigga trash, man. Fuck that nigga.
Hey,
Thank you, Chris.
it's David Black, but it's for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? David Black coaching style was fine, but just once you ain't got the team no more, you screwed.
So you just gonna let that slide when this nigga just drew a fucking game winning play for J.R. Smith, nigga?
Hold on, I'm in the store trying to make a transaction. Hold on.
I mean, but
All right, bet.
we've seen plays where get drawn up where LeBron ain't the primary option. We've
No,
seen that before,
nigga,
bro.
what are you talking
We've
about,
seen
nigga? What?
So who was the play drawn up for in 2016, bro?
Literally, no. Literally, Ty Lue said I drew the player for LeBron, and LeBron idea was not let Kyrie get it.
Okay, it still wasn't for LeBron, was it? It's still the point, bro. Like it wasn't. The shot was taken by the primary option on the play, was it not? Hey, come on, man. We gotta stop, man. Like, I don't believe that David Blatt would have made the egregious fucking dumbass errors that Darvin made in this Denver series, bro. I just don't believe it, bro. I don't. So, I mean, with no Kyrie, no Kevin Love, the nigga was up 2-1 in the finals, bro. I can't knock that nigga, bro. So
That's nah, bro. Nah,
I
bro.
can't knock the nigga,
Nah,
bro. The nigga would have a ring,
nah,
bro.
nah,
The,
bro.
the nigga, like, bro, until Darvin prove otherwise, I'm out on Darvin, bro. His ass gotta go. Like, cause so let me ask you this, 30. You believe Darvin is a better coach than Frank Vogel?
No.
Okay. No, okay, I can
And that's
start with
on.
that.
And honestly, that's only because Frank got more experience as a head coach. That's it. You didn't see. You didn't. You don't. Niggas don't remember like Frank Vogel's first time as head coach. Some of the dumb mistakes he made. Some of the bad offenses he had. But that's what happens with experienced coaches. You get better over time.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, them Indiana teams that he had were great defensively. Great.
And
So
what was the Lakers? Lakers was great defensively last
yes.
year on a flip roster, nigga.
I mean that's true. But I don't believe this year that we're great defensively because like I feel
Shit, how
like
much
his
money you pour it? How much
I,
money you pour it?
I'm not, bro. I'm not. I don't. I feel like his offensive philosophy ties
Shit,
into
that's the
our
one.
defense.
That's
Like,
the one thing you can count on the Lakers for,
no,
nigga. They definitely gonna have a good defense, nigga. You crazy?
well, I said we got to see.
Especially when Vando gets back. Especially when Vando gets back.
Yeah, I hope so. But right now, bro, the way because I feel like Darvin's offense ties into our defenses, and what I mean by that is like how jump shooting teams are, right? If the jump shooting team isn't making shots, they're going to give up what a lot of transition buckets. We're not going to be able to get back on defense. Like we're like. I just feel like his philosophy on offense fucks us up on defense. Like I feel like if we played the two bigs, I feel like we would be better defensively, and I feel like we would be better on offense as well. But that's just me, bro. Like
What offense? What offense they running with the two bigs?
I'm
Two
saying,
bigs in
so
lineup. Cool. You get what you
I
want. What
I'm
offense
saying
they running?
so
They can't
so
run. They can't run. You get what you want. They can't run five out, and they can't run four out, one in. What they running? Two bigs in lineup.
I mean, you could still you can run a traditional offense, bro. Like AD could be more like prevalent in the
What they running?
offense. AD could be more like in 2020, right? Did we run five out in 2020?
No.
Okay, that's my point. So, but and AD was still giving us 27 and 12 in 2020. Why can't he do that now? Just ask yourself who the coach is, the
Because AD was
philosophy.
better.
Like, you say what?
Yeah, AD was better in 2020.
Come on, Sturdy, man. We gotta
He was. He
stop
was. He
this,
was
bro. So,
lighter. He was a better defender. He was definitely a way better shooter. You can't deny that shit.
so, so coaching philosophy has nothing to do with it.
Well, what? AD being the best at
Because
what he was? What?
because from what and this is what Art was saying to y'all, right? Like he was saying about Embiid, Giannis, their offense is predicated on them being the number one option. They know they're the number one option. They can
No,
shoot.
because they're
They
the
can.
best outside of this year with Dame. They're the best offensive player on their team. That's why.
No, and they can do whatever they want on the team, bro. They can shoot whenever they want. What AD doesn't have that freedom with Darvin, bro. That's the whole
He can't.
point.
He can't handle the ball like them niggas.
So
What are you
Embiid is a
talking about?
ball handler now.
So Embiid and Giannis are ball handlers now.
Man,
Shut up, Sturdy.
Giannis is definitely a ball handler, and Embiid has better handles than AD. What are you talking
oh
about?
come on, bro.
Embiid does have better handles than AD.
No, he doesn't, bro. You so cap so
Yes, he
much
does,
today.
nigga. What are
You
you
cap
talking
so
about?
much
What are you
today, bro.
watching?
Come on,
Yeah,
come on,
bro.
bro.
He
They
don't
don't
have
even.
better handles.
They don't.
That's
They don't even.
bullshit.
Okay, but why we talking about handles when it's Embiid, bro?
That what DJ asked me, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, you brought up that Embiid and them got better handles than them.
No. I said they were better offensive players, and they're the best offensive players on their team
Right. So
outside of
when
shit with Dame Lillard.
when we
That's
talk
what I
about
said.
scoring, so when we talk about scoring and field goal percentages and shit like that, right?
That's
My
not what
point
DJ
is,
said.
but I know, but I said when we talk about scoring and field goal percentages and like shit like that, the best, what can make you the best offensive player on your team, y'all niggas want to bring up playmaking like he's a fucking
Well,
guard.
that's part of offense. What you
Nah,
talking
bro,
about? Bigs
no,
play make too.
that's the part that you could pillage to try to win your point, bro.
No, bigs play make. Art. What are you talking about? There's a lot of bigs that play make in this league, bro. What are you talking about?
Shaq wasn't a playmaker, and he still got the
Shaq
ball.
was definitely a playmaker, nigga. I don't know what the fuck
Oh,
you don't think a playmaker is.
Hey, if Shaq a playmaker, Anthony Davis is too.
All right, whatever you think, Art. Whatever
I
you think.
mean,
Nah, no, because when the people hitting their shots, right, then they hitting their shots. But all of a sudden when they not hitting their shots, he's not a playmaker anymore. Even though we watched him make the passes last night.
No, making missing shots not what playmaking
Nah,
is
it
about.
does, bro, because any big that we trying to judge off of passing abilities most times comes off a double team, right? Just like with Shaq.
No,
Shaq gets credit for his passing ability because he can make a nice pass every now and again. So he gets
no, I'm
credit,
not
right?
talking about passing. I'm talking about playmaking.
You know what, bro? Never mind.
There's
Hey,
a difference.
on that note, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get me something to eat my food, enjoy
I
a
thought
good
I
movie.
thought you just got some meat.
Hey,
You said
I
you got a
really
stove.
appreciate it. I really appreciate it, bro. Hold on, I want to thank who gave me that cash app today. It was only one person, so I only got
It
one
was
person to
me.
thank. On that note, it was Jay Rarick. Appreciate that
Oh,
$50 cash app, bro. Man, it was real love, bro. Now, uh, people who came on the panel, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all made my show today. Made it a real lively show. Definitely
no
appreciate
problem, Art,
y'all,
man.
man.
I do what
Everybody,
I do.
everybody who was in the chat today, y'all made my chat on fire today. Whether I liked your comments or not, you know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate y'all nonetheless. Right?
He liked all y'all comments. He liked all
You
of them.
know what I'm saying? I would definitely see y'all on the next show. North Sports, bro. We got the Phoenix Suns tomorrow. Game time is at 9 o'clock. So hey, see y'all there, man. Peace out, y'all.